Hello, hello, you chat bastards. It is I, Erudi, your favorite kind, benevolent, intelligent, smart, tactical, and fierce game master. And some would say benevolent. Most would say, in fact. I hear people say that. Not me, but lots of people say that I am very benevolent. Game master. And very excited to be here and play some Star Wars with you guys tonight.
Were you guys still talking?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
I figured you'd have enough time to get through your thing with me putting my hat on, but wow.
Wow. Listen, I had to put all my adjectives in there, okay? I don't have pronouns to hand out, but I do have adjectives. I also have a guest star again. She just came to say hello just now. Poppy's here. So if anybody would like to send benefits to Poppy, feel free to send some DMs with my name on it because she can't read, and I will make sure that she gets them. But yes, we are playing Star Wars: The Dawn of Defiance. This is our Saga D20 edition Star Wars role-playing, actual play, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. And what is our mission? Our mission is to entertain you while capturing the spirit of George Lucas's original vision for the Star Wars universe, with none of that Disney crap attached. And I think we're doing a pretty good job of that. Not always perfect on the lore accuracy, but I think we're having fun. And based on what I'm seeing in the comments and stuff, guys, can I tell you something? Can I tell you guys something? I don't think I told any of you yet, except for Sevvy. Up until last weekend, we've been getting roughly about 300 to 400 views. This last show, 800.
Oh, wow. Dude, I saw that.
Doubled our viewership on the last episode. So it's working. You guys are enjoying the show, and the liking, the commenting that we've been asking you guys to do, it really does work. It matters. So please continue doing that because it helps a lot. And plus, it's a free way to help the cast members because if you get 36 likes, 72, and 108, each of those mile markers, they will get a benefit that goes to the cast. And if you do the same with comments, they'll get those same exact mile marker benefits as well. So you can double the goods that you give these guys without spending a dime, just by helping out and getting the word out and helping us get viewership. You know, you guys probably wouldn't be here just for me, and probably not even just for Poppy, as adorable as she is. There's got to be a story to tell and some people to tell it, and we've got some wonderful faces here who play this game with me every single week. And, you know, this week we're going to start by saying hello to Velrock, mostly because I want to hear about that hat.
This hat?
Yeah, that hat.
You mean the hat that I've been wearing every episode?
Why does it look different to me right now?
Because you're insane?
I think just the lighting. The lighting makes it look a little different.
Are the
'Cause there's
goggles always
goggles
on
on it,
there?
maybe?
Oh, I'm about to say. It must be the goggles, because I don't think those are always on there. But, all right.
No, in all seriousness, I am
now I don't
happy
want to
be
talk to you. No, I'm just kidding. What's going on?
Yeah, just chilling. I'm here. I'm ready to play some Star Wars. That's it.
All right. Are you relieved that you survived last time, by the way? Even if the
I
circumstances
had a cool
weren't
backup
great for
character
Skak?
in mind, but yeah. You know what? No, actually, no, I'm not. I would have rather Skak died honorably.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I understand. Brian, I don't know. I don't understand your question. Did anybody know what he means by which show? The Star Wars one? You guys do like 6?
I should probably open.
You're asking which show got the 800 views.
Oh, this show. Yeah, this show. This show specifically did that. We're a smaller channel here than we are at Tabletop. And I have to say, despite our size, we have been making impressive numbers even compared to Tabletop. We've been neck and neck with some of our bigger shows over there, not necessarily the flagship show, but the other ones. You guys have really been supporting, and we really appreciate you guys for that, because with a channel our size, the numbers we've been getting from you guys are not common. That's a testament to our viewers and their patronage, so thank you. I do see that we got a super chat we'll get to an answer here in just a moment. But before we do that, let's talk to somebody else who's super. Caleb, what's going on?
Hello. I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling super. I'm feeling energized and ripped. I'm pounding some monsters, so I am ready to go.
Yeah, awesome. You know, I should have got a monster. That's a good idea. But I got my Death Wish coffee, and I mean, that's pretty damn close, I'll be honest with you. With Death Wish.
Oh, no. He's going to be spicy Erudi.
The only thing is, and here's what I don't get. I will drink a Monster Zero because that's the calorie-less version of it, and it still tastes good. And nobody will say I act any different. I'll be amped up or whatever, but nobody will say anything different about my behavior. I have coffee, Death Wish coffee, and everybody swears to God that I'm totally... Sevvy said, "You're way different when you drink your coffee," to me the other day. And I'm like, how? I don't... Why is
You're more
one...
annoying.
Wow.
Well, you tend to like whine more generally, so it's like a pattern. And then you tend to be more I don't know, like you're trying to punch people. I don't know how to explain it.
Trying to punch people?
Yeah.
Violent? Wow.
I can't imagine his punches being very effective with those flailing arms.
I didn't say it was an effective punch.
Jesus
like a slap.
Christ. I hate you. What did I do? Oh, bye, Poppy. It was nice seeing you. Okay, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, though. It's weird that you guys can tell that, and there is a distinct difference between when I drink an energy drink and coffee. Like, what? I don't know what the difference would be. But cool. Thank you for that thought-provoking conversation, Caleb. Let's go over to Moss. I'm sure he's full of great thought-provoking things to talk about.
Not really. No, I'm burnt out on thought-provoking comments. But since we're name dropping coffee, I'm going with my traditional Folgers with extra sugar-free cream. So
Nice.
Oh no!
That's just not
Is your
powerful
brother
enough.
Is your brother back from the war?
he's back from the war. Is that?
That Folgers commercial?
Oh God!
You're just getting way too close.
I was like, oh man, I didn't know my brother went to war. I need to make a phone call.
News to me. News to me. All right. Well, I don't even know if I want to talk to her now, considering she just said I'm annoying and have ineffective punches. But I suppose we'll say hi to Sevvy. Hi.
Hello, everyone except Erudi. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for being here on a Saturday and hanging out with us and playing Star Wars.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I don't know. I'm interested to see what you guys are going to do. You're really fascinated by this kitchen. I'm not sure what you're hoping to do there, but we're gonna get to that here in just a second.
We're gonna cook.
You're gonna cook? God, please, you don't do any cooking. Let them take care of it.
Yeah. You should know, Erudi, that we as players don't take anything that you present to us as a dead end, even though it probably is.
Yeah.
You know what? I do want Sevvy to try to cook. I want Sevvy to try to cook in this campaign. I want to see if your real life skills transfer over to the gaming table. Maybe there is something that you will roll low at for once in your tabletop career. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of new names tonight too. Yeah, we did double our viewership or our subscribers. I think we more than doubled them actually. We're over double now, right? We're at 1,800. Mm-hmm. That's wild.
Yeah, we got a shitload from that time we got put on the front page on Kick.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Sevvy gets all the luck, man. I go live and Kick, and I get crickets that come see me, and then she goes live and Kick's like, hey, let's feature her.
Well, I mean, we all know the two reasons that they would feature her over you. Come on.
That's true.
I can't argue with those reasons. That's the thing. I can't even argue against those reasons because I
you
would do
also
the same.
you also stream at like 2 a.m. when everybody's asleep. So
there are certain parts of the world that are still awake.
I don't know about that. Oh my god, we're 200 subs away from 2,000. Thank you, Michaela. That is amazing. Okay, everybody, listen up. If you have not subscribed already, go click the subscribe button. It is free. You can use your finger, you can use your mouse, you can use your tongue, you can use your nose. Have some fun with it.
Or you could do like Sevvy did one time. She actually started a stream with her boob on accident. That was pretty fun.
Man, that's a talent I need to work on.
I think that was in Dallas. Yeah, I think that was in Dallas. I had my phone and I was getting ready for it and the phone fell and it fell on my boob and it started to stream.
I was like, that's amazing. That's the best way to start a stream, to be honest with you. Yeah, congrats to... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I just said I remember that.
Oh, and congrats to Sevvy as well, because she, again, is breaking numbers on our channel. Probably the reason we're getting some of these subs are the two reasons she got featured on Kick, because she just hit 3,200 on one of our streams, too. What the fuck, man? Whoa. Things are happening at Moonskull, guys, is what we're saying, so thank you. Thank you for being here. And by the way, if you are new to this channel and you've never had the opportunity to hear me speak, boy, you have not been blessed enough. Let me talk some more. I am writing a tabletop role-playing game called Legend Seeker. If you're here, you probably are fed up with what's going on in the tabletop space right now, tired of seeing Orxicans and gay dwarves that are baking bread together and have matching beard tattoos inside of a forge. And you want to see bad guys and monsters that actually are evil return back to the space and turn D&D into less of a dating sim and more of an actual adventuring tool. If that is true, if that is a bucket that you fall in, I'm writing a tabletop game for you that is going to promise to not do any of that shit that they're doing and instead deliver you a good old school classic role-playing experience that's going to have a deep and lived-in universe, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're making a lot of headway on it. If you've been watching the streams at all, goddammit, Poppy, you've got fuzz on my face. If you've been watching the streams at all of Frost, he's been writing some lore live for you guys. If you've been watching Effie's stream, she has now moved into the color phase of the cover, which is looking phenomenal. And you're learning a lot more about the universe and what we're doing, and you can see that this is going to be a great project. So if you would like to help me do that, we got some big things going on right now that I can't tell you because me and Sevvy signed an NDA, and that should be an indication to you that something is in the works and it's important, and your support is a huge driver in that. So consider going over to Discord, becoming a subscribing member, and supporting the project. That'll also give benefits to the cast, or you can subscribe right here on the channel to the legendary tier, and that will support Legend Seeker as well. Wow. Yeah, we did just hit 1K last week. That's true. Clog your ears. God damn it, Sevs. We want them to hear about Legend Seeker.
Yeah, but you said that if you have never heard if you have never heard me speak before, like now basically you're blessed. So I was warning people.
You know what? Why are you my partner? Why are we? I don't know why I talk to you. But Discord, right? I told you there's benefits. You guys gave some to the crew this week. Let's look at them. We got 2 gold renewals from Darth Dave and Kaio. Thank you. Generous support from you guys. And then we didn't get any fan art this week, but just a reminder, if you do happen to go to our Discord server and submit fan art there to the live stream fan art section, that does give benefits to the cast as well. We got 115 likes last stream. That is the most we've ever gotten on a Star Wars stream before.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
We got 36 likes. We already redeemed those, but the 72 and 108 mark were met, and those were unredeemed. So you're going to get far-seeing tokens and some force tokens for that. We didn't quite get there on the comments. We only got 27 comments, so we could work a little bit more on that, chat. Leave a comment of your own, comment to one of us, and reply to somebody else's reply, and you will have done an immense duty in helping expand our comment reach. Not that kind of duty. So in total... oh, and then we got a force token to a random player from G&G Titties. Blessed by the titties again. This channel is just so blessed by titties, apparently. For a total of 3 force tokens. 1 force token to me, and a far-seeing token to the whole cast, plus we got to do the one from G&G Titties, which is random. So you guys get 3 force tokens and 1 far-seeing token, and then we'll just roll off for it. You guys want to roll for it? I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of you can have it.
D20?
Why have we ever heard from John's mom? I don't know what that means. All right, let me go to the map screen. Oh, shit, the map's not pulling up again. I just fixed it, too. Oh, because the page signed out.
Jesus.
Damn you, Sevvy! Damn it!
That was not intentional.
What's
it wasn't.
happened?
You rolled a
I rolled
19.
a 19.
Oh, of course. Sorry, they can't see it because this just logged me out. Piece of shit.
You're so mad on this stream, guys.
I know. By the way,
Something about Saturdays, man.
Maybe we can start. Should we start a poll to see if his roadcaster will die again?
It won't. I talked to my roadcaster. I had a conversation with it, and I said, "Listen, die on me on Sundays. I don't need you on Sundays. If you just could, just push through on Saturdays." My roadcaster blinked. Yes. I saw it blink, so I think that means that it said, "Yes, I will be kind to you and not reset on you mid-game tonight."
No,
I guess how that works.
Question.
That's not how it works.
How much XP do we get for that fight then?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, how much XP do I get for it?
That's true. I do owe you guys some experience. I don't have that calculated up at the moment. I'll take a note of that, though. It's not going to get you over the hump this session anyways.
Brian said if his roadcaster acts up, he can always go pss, pss, to the roadcaster. I didn't say it was Brian.
There's a normal way to talk to your cat.
No,
People, there's a reason it's a meme, because it's real.
No.
And I do it, by the way, I did see some discourse about how I was doing it the wrong way. I do it both ways. I just want you to know that. For her to come here. And shut up. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I for her to come to me and I for her to leave. They both work.
It sounds like you just don't have a good relationship with your cat.
No, you're sending mixed signals. You get her in trouble with, and then you tell her to come to you with, like, what's she supposed to think?
It's the tone. The tone's different. She can tell the difference between the
tone of.
You know how I got my cat to come over to me? I would just say her name.
Yeah.
She's stubborn. I say Poppy, and she looks at me and then wants me to do more, and I have to be like, pss, 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 and then she'll be like, okay, I guess since you took some extra effort, I'll come over and see you. God damn it. How does this turn against me so badly in like one little brief conversation? All right, so it does look like Sevvy is going to win that extra token.
Damn you, Sevvy. Every time.
There was a question earlier too for a token.
Yeah, let's scroll up to that. That was Orman, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Wilson.
He said
Wilson. It was Wilson.
Wilson sent 2 super chats. I'll let you read it because I will say it wrong. Well, you all know I'm gonna suck at reading the super chat anyway.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story real quick before I read this. So on Mummy's Mask, somebody sent in a super chat with the name Eyes, spelled E-Y-E-S, Blow, B-L-O-W, and then the latter half of disguise, G-U-I-S-E. You can sound that out and figure out what it means, and Sevvy just launches right into it without thinking and just reads the name, but she somehow avoids getting punked by accidentally misreading the word blow and pronouncing it blow. So she read I blow guys. That's what she said.
No, I think I said guys
or something like that. And I was like,
so
only
I said everything wrong.
could fall for the trap, but still get out of it just by mispronouncing it. Like that's just one. There
it is.
There it is. And
did
then
I
still didn't get it. Yeah, I did. They sent 5 gifted Moonskull memberships, and even when people were like saying like oh my god, like you shouldn't try reading it, I was like, I don't get it. And then
she was like, what? Tell me what it means.
Yeah, Erudi face palmed, and then Chrysanth face palmed, and they both sent me a DM telling me what he was supposed to say.
Sevvy, you worry me. You really do. Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks, sent 20 Canadian dollars and said, the Sith used the clone army to backstab the Jedi, but that wasn't the original plan. They originally intended to create a clone army to confront the Jedi in place of the Separatists. What race was to be the clone template? Is it A, the Nikto, B, the Yinchori, C, the Akani, D, the Vonsker, or E, the Nzati?
I know the answer to this. It is none of the above, because the Sith did not plan to destroy the Jedi. The Mandalorians did. Okay, Jango Fett was the one who wanted to clone everyone after being approached by Count Dooku, because he knew that he could use the clones to get rid of the Jedi and squash the beef, the thousands years beef between the Mandalorians and Jedis. Okay, it wasn't the Sith, it was the Mandalorians. You're welcome.
I'll have to trust to Erudi if he says my name right. Fuck, no, I'm not saying that. It goes to Moss. He can have it.
Thanks, Eyeblow guys.
You know, somehow I think it'll be okay for you. It's all right. You are a black queen after all.
What's wrong with eye blow guys?
Nothing. Not a thing.
All right.
I don't know the answer to this question, but I think it's Ikani. So I'm going to go with C.
I think I went with C as well. And Caleb, what did
E.
you choose? Okay.
Doesn't matter. None of you are gonna get it right if you guess one of those.
I didn't even put anything in chat, but I'm gonna be the contrarian and say E.
I also said E.
Oh shit!
No.
I guess I'm not a contrarian.
Incredible.
We got 2 C's and 1 E. You have A, B, and D.
Oh no, Kyle's memeing us.
What canon are we talking about here, though?
Wilson says you're wrong.
But Wilson's wrong.
I have no idea this piece of lore. I am not familiar with. Well, what was the answer? Did he say? He didn't yet. Okay. We'll find out here in a moment who's going to, I guess, get those 2 points. I did also want to say one more thing. Uh-oh. You
No,
just
I'm
made
not.
Wilson mad. You've made
shit.
Wilson mad. You've started a fight, Velrock.
Oh shit!
We are working to unlock emote slots on this channel, and it's like every 25 unlocks a slot. So if you guys would like to get more emotes on this channel to use, we got a ton of them. Sevvy bought a whole bunch of them with my card. There's like 50 of them, and more coming. If you'd like those, if you'd like to be able to use them, there's some fun ones. We got the Snake Eyes dice. There's a stupid one of Sevvy pointing and saying simp, and a bunch of other ones. If you want those on there, we need to unlock slots. Consider sending gifted memberships instead of super chats, and then just tell the mods what you want to do with that money. And that'll still support the channel in the same way, but it'll also unlock some slots and make people look green, and it'll be a lot of fun.
I feel like you gotta the people who gift the memberships though.
I don't see that on here, but I know why you want me to say that. I Blau Giz sent 5 gifted memberships. Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
Erudi, you dunce! You're saying it wrong. It's I blow guys.
Sorry, I have a reading comprehension problem. It turns out.
Moms, what did you say? What was your answer?
E as in echo, Wilson.
Okay.
As was
I
mine.
said C as in Charlie.
Okay, so we have 2 C's and 2 E's.
All right. While we're waiting on that, what happened last time? You guys got yourself out of a precarious situation. Velrock was going one-on-one with this big monster, which I'll give you the XP for later. And I don't know, he was a little nervous, he was a little worried, and I think he actually may have messaged Caleb on the down low and said, save me. Because then Caleb was like, you know what, I'm going to go down there and save him. And he ran downstairs and went in, and it took Velrock like 5 turns of firing to try to take this thing down. And Caleb just comes in and one shot kills it.
You say that like it's what? You say that like I was doing bad. I was doing so good.
Oh, nobody gets it. I think that means it goes to me then. Awesome. That's a default, right?
Give us another question, Wilson.
So I will enjoy my force points. Thank you. Or you could, you know what? I'll tell you what. This is the fair way to do it. There's 2 of them, right? I'll get one. You guys can roll off for the second one. I think that's a good way to handle that.
Sevvy is exempt from this. She can't roll for it.
I'll change it. Whoever rolls the lowest.
Personally, I think I should get the other one.
Son of a bitch! What are you doing to me, man?
Who rolls the lowest?
Sevvy got a 9. Sevvy got a 9.
I've told you guys, she doesn't roll high, she doesn't roll low, she rolls good.
It's unbelievable, man. It's unfucking believable. Oh,
He's gonna go get a banana so he can stress eat.
Oh my god.
she's so happy with herself too. God damn, man.
Lost rage.
Yeah, that emote is very appropriate right now, John Gordon. Whenever she sees dice.
Oh my god.
It's unnatural. It's uncanny. I'm telling you.
That is insane.
It is. He got a natural 20. If I had just left it alone.
Let's roll the natural 20. I rolled the lowest.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I'm gonna hunt you simps down.
Oh my god.
So mad.
Oh my god. Well, roll 20. Well, roll 20 sip. Do not show up to make a con.
God damn, dude.
You're on my short list, and I'm telling you, my list is very short.
It's very short.
Oh man, that's incredible. I don't know what to say anymore. Just it is what it is. She rolls good. You said it right, Caleb. She just rolls good.
He just rolls good.
I go to church every Sunday, and this is what I get for it.
Demons out on me.
Oh my god. Juice just says, I suspect the roll 20 source code has a bunch of I love Sevvy tags.
I believe it. I swear to God, I believe it. Somebody else had a theory that one of the bigger simp supporters here is actually like some tech mogul who actually owns like parts of all these companies and just that, you want my support? Take care of Sevvy. Take care of her in this stream. I think it's accurate. I think that might be a true story, to be honest with you.
Well, technically, when you write a bunch of source code, you can write stuff that makes, like, that won't affect the code. So it could happen. It could say that.
I think it's accurate. All right, let's get to the story, which ultimately won't matter because Sevvy will just defeat everything in the story. Oh, he's here.
Says, sorry, Mom, nothing personal.
Not only does she have bigger titties than me, but the algorithm is rigged in her favor.
Oh my god.
What am I doing here?
Unbelievable. It's unfucking
Well,
believable.
I mean,
This is how I feel. Listen, not only do I stream in like 4 games with her, but I have like 3 private games with her too, and they're all the same. There is no game where she rolls badly at all. So you're getting like a fraction of what I go through on a weekly basis.
Yeah, but this is me we're talking about right now. This is about me.
well, I'll give you some piece of advice, Mas. Start doing more squats, maybe.
More squats. Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh shit, dude. All right, so you defeated the monster after Moravgi saved the day, and somebody didn't take to that too well. Even though he sent the hand signal that was like, "Come save me," he then regretted it and was like,
"What is this gaslighting? I did no such thing."
And he was like, "You dishonored me. You dishonored my mother. You dishonored your mother. I'm really mad." And he started fighting Moravgi. They got in a fist fight and started like pulling each other's hair and stuff. So then the rest of the gang dropped down there, and it became this whole thing of like 3 people fighting while Sevvy's in the background saying, "Oh no, boys, don't fight. Why are you fighting?" And meanwhile, the Hutt's upstairs laughing. And they ultimately end up, convincing him to, all right, chill, dude. And they drag him back out of the fighting pit. And they're like, hey, we got to stick together. We're family. Family sticks together. And we got to finish what we're doing here, too. We have a mission. And consolation prize for Moss. You tried. Nice.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, thank you, Brian.
No, recap was not reached at 30. Fucking hell, that's not even possible.
It's now 10:37, so yes, it was reached at 36 minutes.
I hate my life sometimes. You guys fought or you talked in the hallway and said, "Hey, we got to figure this shit out and not fight each other." And I don't think Skak was exactly agreeable to this, but he also did not continue his fighting. So you guys continued exploring, and you got approached by the droid that always translates for Darga, who's asked you now to call him 66. And he let you know he's actually a double agent. He works for Switch, and he has some information to give you guys. He gave you some files, or an encrypted disk that contains some files that he thought would be useful to you, and it turns out they were. Skak hacked them, and they were files showing that the Major Domo has been trading messages with some Imperial relay station for some reason. And then you also got a mysterious key card hung on your door, as if somebody was providing it for you. And Moravgi recognized this key card as one of the same ones he saw a Duros use going into the employee quarters in the previous days. And so he was like, hey, we should go use this on the door. You guys went downstairs, and when you went down there, you ran into a guy that was listening to space opera. You harassed him a lot. His name was Gnome. And the poor guy couldn't catch a break because you guys bullied him and tossed his bed sheets. And then you took his shredded paper. You didn't even leave him his trash. You took that from him and then decided to go to the... I felt like it was bullying.
I don't think we bullied him.
I was on the receiving end for him, and it felt like bullying to me.
Wait, did we actually bully him, though, guys?
Yes, you were shaking
I
him
think we were
down.
really nice to him.
You
Yeah, we
were
were nice.
lying. You were lying to him and being like, "We've heard about your opium music. Darga's mad, and you know what happens when he gets mad. I'm gonna go look around in your room and make sure everything's up and up." Like, and this
That's
guy
not
was clearly
bullying.
sweating. I feel like that was a
We
little bit
weren't
of
giving him
bullying.
wedgies.
Jesus Christ. Yes, I see. Dave agrees. Thank you, Dave. They did bully him. You took his trash. You took his scraps. The only nice thing you did for him is you did offer to take out his trash for him, like the actual trash he wanted.
Oh,
to get
that's
rid
why
of.
I didn't realize we bullied him, because I was the only one who offered to do something nice for him.
He's,
I see.
Oh, you
Yes. Yes.
He's welcome, by the way.
I guess technically, yes.
So you
I
guys,
offered to have someone else
Haleo,
do something nice for him.
so you guys took the trash out, and then you took his scraps, and you're like, hey, and you notice one piece of paper had the tail end of a word that you thought might be either Sarlacc or Project, I can't remember what, but that's what you thought it was, and you're like, oh, maybe I can just stick all these millions of pieces of paper back together, and I was like, no, that's not going to happen. But you know this guy was in charge of this data, you could just go talk to him. You're like, yeah, we could do that, but first we want to go to the kitchen for some reason. It had nothing to do with the fact that Sevvy had a reaching out in the forest that she detected a flicker in it that she was following that led to the kitchen. They just really wanted to go there for some arbitrary reason.
There's beef jerky in there.
They went in there, they started searching for secret walls, they couldn't find any. They started searching for secret buttons under the counters, couldn't find any. Started looking for food, couldn't find any. And then they decided, all right, we're going to give up on the kitchen and we're going to go do something else. Probably go talk to this gnome guy. And I believe that's where we left off. I don't think there was anything else, unless you guys can remember something I'm not remembering.
I'll be fine. I'm basically a dog.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I think dogs are a little higher on the hierarchical structure than you.
That can't be your catch line into campaigns, Caleb. The recap's over, Dave. Stop complaining. We're going into the story now. Dog or Doug? Ooh, that's a good one.
Basically a dog.
I think I need to return this this young Gomes trash can.
What'd you take it for in the first place?
It had papers in it. Papers that I wanted. And I told him I'd take it off of his hands.
Well, just dump it into one of our bags. You didn't have to take the trash bin.
Well, I did.
He already threw it. He already threw it away.
You just said trash can, so sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I took all of the contents out and put it in a bag. I just need to return his can. I wouldn't want him shredding papers all over the floor. That's
Oh, see, so you do have his can.
that's untidy. Oh, of course.
We should go see what he knows about this Project Sarlacc.
Yeah, perhaps we'll bully him a little bit if he's unwilling to talk.
I feel like I just heard a fart in the wind. Did you guys hear that?
I don't think
No?
that bullying him is the answer. He might not know. I will. Can I do? Would it be like far-seeing to see, like, if we try asking him questions about this project, if he would know, if he would have information to share, or if it would be a waste of time? Can I use the forest to kind of
so
see,
you-
like, if we get
You can't
information?
use
or-
it to get specific information. What you can do is say, I'm going to take this action. Do I have a good or bad feeling about this?
Okay. Okay, so
Yes.
if I'm gonna go and talk to him and try to persuade him to talk to us about this project, do I have a good feeling that something good will come out of it?
Let me swap over to the dice screen. And go ahead, roll me that use the force check.
Oh, hail
Hey,
to Krista
Krista.
Nova.
Very nice. Thank you, Krista.
Rated us over on Kick with 66.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Krista.
Thank you, Krista.
I saw it. Did she call me Rudy? Oh, I thought you said she called me
Corner
Rudy.
pub.
Hail, Krista's Raiders. Welcome. We're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game, and having a good time. We've just got into the story aspect. Our heroes are in a notorious Hutt's palace, trying to find information on something called the Sarlacc Project, and they think they have found a potential lead. But welcome, Raiders. Welcome. While you're here, consider dropping a like and a follow. We would love to have your support. All right, so what did you roll? Sorry, I didn't even see it. You got a... okay, that was your force point. All right.
I'm gonna use an Farseeing token to roll twice.
You're gonna Farsi so you can Farsi.
Yeah, exactly.
Hail the legendary.
Shit.
Man.
Wow. Rolled crappy today.
So you got a 16 total. I mean, okay. You can keep your Farseeing token.
Okay.
Or wait, no, you have to declare them ahead of time, don't you? All right, never mind. I was gonna say because you know the DC of that. It's always 15. But you used your Farseeing token ahead of time, so okay. So you do succeed on that, and I'm sorry. Say what your action was again. I got distracted by the raid.
If I ask him about the project and try to persuade him to give us information, do I get a good feeling out of it? Like,
yeah, you I would say you have a neutral feeling about it. Like it's uncertain which way that could go.
it's uncertain.
But you said persuade. So if you're saying persuade, I'm going to say you have a good feeling about that.
Okay, all right. So I'll grab the can from. Wait, hold on. I'll give the can back to Dina, and I'll say, Dina, I have a good feeling that if you try to persuade him to open up and talk to you about this project, we will get some information.
So I don't need to unleash my interrogation tactics upon him then.
Yep, you can just persuade him, and obviously use the Farseeing token we got from the likes from the stream, and we will get the information we need.
Do you think that we should all be down here still? I mean, do you think people are gonna start getting suspicious?
Well, let's be quick about it and leave. I would rather not separate.
We'll make it quick. I shall approach. Is it Gome? I think it's Gome,
so
right?
you can. It's a few hallways down. Remember, you did follow Sevvy like around several corners down to a kitchen, but you can make your way back to his apartment. And you notice when you get back there that the volume of his music is much lower. You don't hear it outside the door anymore.
Very good. Is he singing?
If you get close enough to the door, you can, in fact, hear him singing along inside.
Is it good?
Let's find out. Yeah, he's surprisingly good.
He's not singing Yub Nub.
No, he's not singing Yub Nub. No.
Well, I hate to interrupt, but I'll go ahead and knock thrice upon the door.
You do interrupt. Unfortunately, he is startled out of his singing, and he shuffles over to the door, and a little peephole thing slides open, and you see his red glowing eyes peer out, and you hear "Oh," and it shuts again, and then he opens the door. He's like, I'm sorry, I did turn the music down like you asked.
Oh no, Gome, please.
It's too quiet now.
I'm sorry to interrupt your singing, which you've got a beautiful singing voice, by the way. I really just I came by to return your can. I've extracted the sensitive documentation, and I wanted to return your can, so that way you're not, shredding papers all over the floor and whatnot. We want your room to be nice and tidy, don't we?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was worried I wouldn't get it back. And he turns
of
and looks
course.
back over where his shredder is, and you see that he's taken his one of pairs of his shoes and put it under there to catch the falling piece of the paper.
No. See, not everyone in this group is a thief. Narrows his eyes at Moravgi.
Moravgi just goes.
Gome, I do have a question for you. There was some shreds of information in there that, well, unfortunately, I might need a refresher on. I was hoping you might have some information on something called the Sarlacc Project.
Make sure to persuade him.
Yeah, give me a persuasion on that.
Okay, I will use a far-seeing token, and I will also use a force point. Okay, and then persuasion +2.
Still laughing to myself about that natural
probably
20,
didn't even
and then she rolls a 9. Jesus Christ, man.
I'd rather forget that. Thank you.
It's just it's so fucking funny, man.
All right, 25.
Nice.
All right, yeah, he his attitude seems to kind of shift. He first seems sort of nervous, maybe a little bit indifferent to you guys, but just kind of nervous in general, to seeming a little more eager, a little more friendly, perhaps, to talk to you. And
oh yes, the Sarlacc project. What did you want to know?
Well, really, mostly anything that you might know. Where's the money coming from? What's it funding? What's the goal of the project?
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose I could talk about it for sure. I just don't know what your interest would be. It's surprising anybody would care about that. I'm just the money changer. I track the money and watch where it goes, you know, and I keep track of that data. But I can tell you for sure. After all, you are auditors, so it seems like that would be fair.
Just call it a morbid curiosity.
All right, sure. So, I guess I should ask, is this a test, or, is...
No, this is a friendly conversation between yourself and, well, me. My friends are here, but just you and I.
Sevvy, you feel a great disturbance in the force, as if 36 likes have been reached on the stream. You all
Very nice.
get a force token.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let's go.
And then, oh, by the way, the next threshold is 72. If we get to 72 likes, they all get a far-seeing token. All
right, I guess if you don't know anything, I should go back to the beginning. Well, at the end of the Clone Wars, Darga took over Tibanna gas smuggling ring. One of its leaders was slain by the separatist mercenaries. Real ugly stuff. I would never want to be involved in that. It's bloody and scary, you know. But since that time, though, he's managed to increase the amount of Tibanna gas that's being smuggled away from its normal channels. And I mean, this honestly, I can tell you as his money changer that it is the most profitable of all of his current enterprises.
Interesting. And what is it? What is this gas that you speak of?
Tibanna gas. Very valuable stuff.
Let me just clarify something. When you say the Clone Wars, you're talking about the same Clone Wars where the Mandalorians orchestrated a plot to destroy the Jedi, not the Sith?
I don't know anything about that.
All right, forget I asked.
Yeah, I do know that the Jedis were traitors to the Republic. The Emperor told us so. That's about as much as I know.
I'm curious as to, do you know who's purchasing this gas?
Thank you, Corner Pub. Thank you. I guess I do have my moments.
There's lots of buyers for sure. Tabana gas is often used for fuel. It's very valuable stuff. Everybody needs it, right? But yeah, Darga has some very particular buyers. In fact, he was approached by the Empire.
Interesting.
They approached him a few months ago. They wanted to obtain some of the Tabana gas supplies, but they wanted it off the record.
And why would they want that?
Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks, sent 20 Canadian dollars to give me a point to use against Skak because of his taunting, I assume. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is like a super inside knowledge, though. Obviously, the Mandalorians didn't orchestrate it, but the Mandalorians in universe chose to believe that because they respected Jango Fett. So they're like, yeah, he did it to kill the Jedi, you know.
Every time he repeats this lie, Wilson, you're welcome to send me another super chat. I totally support you punishing him for this propaganda that he is forcing upon you.
Now, to be fair, I think in some of the canon, Jango Fett was one of his motivations, because he knew that if he had an army of himself, he could take them out. You know, not that he was the mastermind behind it all, but he was on board with
Just
the
had the
plan.
motivation for it.
Yeah,
Makes sense. It's logical, at least, even if it's false.
Yeah, so yeah, they wanted it off the record.
I wonder why they might want it off the record. What might they be using it for? Is it just a financial? Is it a financial deal? Are they using it for something?
Oh, that's where the Sarlacc project comes in. You see, there was some sort of secret project that they want to use this for, and they don't want others to know about it. So, of course, they went to Darga, but... wait, you said we're just talking as friends, right? Nothing I say you're gonna say to Darga?
Oh no, of course not. We're good buddies right now, you and I.
Give me a persuasion roll with a minus
yeah, we're just
3.
curious, honestly. We like to be in the know, you know.
With a minus how much?
Minus 3, but now that Skak spoke up, if he wants to offer a support roll, he can. All right, so you will get a plus 2 for that. So plus 3 total. So just basically you're rolling it straight.
Very good. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not horrible.
I'm glad we're gonna keep stuff between us as friends. Yeah. Basically, that's it. That's all there is to it. The Empire just wanted the gas off the record, and Darga is obliging.
Can I see? Is he hiding something?
Make a notice or
Perception?
perception check. Yes, thank you.
I'll also look to see if he's hiding something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And I'll use a
Same damn-
point for that. Oh shit, I rolled the wrong thing. Okay. Whatever. My perception is a 10 instead of a 5. So this would be this would be like a 32.
You don't have to humble brag, Sevs. Okay, the number's already high. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're quite confident that he got nervous. Something he was about to say, he got a little shy about saying, and he didn't quite buy the fact that you're not going to go back to Darga with this. So he's definitely keeping something to himself.
Right. Did I notice that, or did just Sevvy?
You would notice that too.
Okay. Now, as I said, Gom, there's no reason to hide anything from us.
Yeah, I know. I would not hide anything.
I'll give him a look.
Can I let me see if I can I try to persuade him by like saying like, look, we'll put in I can promise you that we definitely will not mention this. You have been extremely polite and nice and cordial and very forthcoming. There is no reason why we would tell anybody what you told us, much less Darga. You're an exemplary employee, of course. And this is more of an academic exercise. You could say it's hypothetical. We can talk in hypotheticals if that would make you more comfortable.
Plus, I took your trash out. I wouldn't do that for just anyone.
We can do a
And we brought
persuasion
your
check
kid
on
back.
that with Moravgi's assistance. And is Jugs using her jugs to help on this persuasion check? Just asking for
Sure.
the viewers. Oh, okay.
Again, unfair advantage. This is something I couldn't use.
We'll say you don't have. That's because you rolled a 14.
Are you guys picking up that static from Moravgi's droid? I'm not quite understanding what he's saying.
So you can just roll this persuasion straight plus an additional 2 from Moravgi, so you get a +2.
All right, I'm gonna use the force point here,
The Jug's doing some work.
So a +8.
and I will use a Farseeing token.
Rub his ears.
This is persuasion, so basically an 8. All right.
Holy shit, Cornerphone Gamer.
Let me do.
What the hell? I'm giving you advantages in the game and you're starting polls?
I didn't do anything. I got 27. Oh, I started that poll a long time ago. I forgot about it.
God damn it. My life, man. All right, so you got a 27.
27.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he looks down and looks back up, gulps a little bit and seems to get a little bit nervous, and but more willing to talk. Okay, hypotheticals then. Sure, I'm good at those. I have to do hypotheticals for numbers all the time. Sometimes Darga doesn't like my hypotheticals, and he hypothetically threatens me with some things, and then I hypothetically change those hypotheticals, but that's a whole nother story. So, when the Empire initially approached Darga, hypothetically, Darga didn't want to play ball. He didn't want to be involved with the Imperials. Sometimes that can look bad on a crime lord, depending on who you're talking to. But the Empire made some of their own threats if he didn't play nicely. Threats about involving the ISB and maybe causing some noise here in his operations here on Nemoidia, Cato Nemoidia. So Darga decided, perhaps he could find an opportunity to work with the Empire on this after all. Of course, like I said, that's a hypothetical, and we shouldn't share these hypotheticals with anyone else. Darga would not like that.
They're hypotheticals. There's nothing to share.
The damn ISB, they've always got something on someone's taxes.
And hypothetically, do you know what this Sarlacc project is? I understand that they hypothetically need gas for it.
I don't.
You can just ignore the screeching dog next to us.
Do you have a hearing impairment that has something to do with droids? He seems to be speaking quite clearly.
Well, just ignore it. Can you answer the question?
Right, hypotheticals, right. Well, no, I don't know exactly what this project is. I'm just the numbers guy, but I do get to see some details about how these transactions go down. My job is, after all, to make sure everything's kept off the books, and this is being done in a very particular way. You see, the gas, the Debana gas, which is used for fuel for starships, is refined on the planet Bespin, and it's loaded into these large starships and handed over to the Empire in the space above the world of Bespin. So this transaction, this exchange happens up there. In return, Darga receives some kind of goods. Now, this part I'm not very clear on. I don't know what the goods are. Darga keeps that off the books from even me. I advised him against that. Hard for me to account for, various expenses and stuff, but I don't know the details. But he wouldn't tell me nonetheless. But he does receive some sort of goods, and the transaction's ended. These canisters are traded for the goods, and vice versa. And the whole exchange takes place very quickly, and it seems extremely private. Few people even know that Bespin exists, to be honest with you. But it's just too small to have an Imperial presence.
Did you say that you don't know where these transactions take place?
No, he
No,
just said
I know where they take place. They take place over Bespin. I was just talking about that.
Over Bespin. Okay. I thought they took it somewhere else and made the transaction.
No, she heard you. She was just playing coy because, no one knows where Bespin is.
It's all hypothetical.
Skag like winks at him.
Hypothetically, if I wanted to get to Bespin.
I mean, hypothetically, I don't fly there. I don't know how else you would get anywhere. But listen, I don't know. I never leave here. I don't know how much that stuff costs. This is my life right here. I change money, and I do a good job.
Well, just to let you know, you have a beautiful voice, so keep singing.
Oh, gosh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
Well, we don't want to keep you unless you guys have more questions. We have other places to be.
Oh, well, no. He seems a little buttered up by the voice compliment. I don't know how to get there, but you just ask Darga, right? After all, he has a personal headquarters there at Bespin on Cloud City.
That makes sense. Well, thank you. Have a good evening.
Hey, Anya. You ever see a hut fly? Bespin, please.
Wow.
Was
I
it
think
just me or was he a bit of a
Okay.
smart ass?
Put in the good word for me. Let me
Will
shut the door.
do. Okay.
Yeah, he was a smart ass. I'm not a huge fan of him.
Yeah.
Because you didn't pay attention to the conversation?
I'm trying to take notes here and you're going so fast.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't really call him smart, but I'm definitely not a fan of him. Oh, you mean the Duros? Okay. Looks between you and Moravgi.
Well, we have a place to go if we want to keep investigating. I don't think we need to keep it being here, unless for some reason we're prisoners. Maybe we can talk to Darga about getting
an off-site job.
mission. Yeah, an off-site job. We
Well-
couldn't find the Force user Michaela because there is no way to get to him from this area.
There might be somewhere else we could go. We could look around for maybe the rest of today.
Maybe the Force user was the meat that was in the fridge. Maybe they got to him already.
Maybe the Force user was the friends we made along the way.
That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Orman, we can't get to the Force prisoner, so there's no way for us to get there. And from what Erudi said, the Force just kind of popped out, so there's no way for me to track it.
Well,
More credence to my theory.
I'll spend today looking around the compound, see what I can find.
It's
Okay,
like late. It's later at night right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's evening. That's why we did this in the evening.
Perhaps we should retire to our rooms and reconvene in the morning.
Yep.
Why would you tag me in this, man? I don't want to see that.
Tagging one.
I had to see it. You
Seriously.
have to, not enough eye
God
bleach.
damn, Kaio, that's wow.
All was file.
What? It just says
No, memes.
Mom's doing bananas for 36 cents and
No,
Christmas
there's
is
another one.
free.
There's another one.
Oh, scroll up, Sevs. Scroll up.
Yeah, click the one that I tagged Erudi in.
Okay. Is it the ghost one?
No, it's just
Okay, hold
above
on.
that, I think.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh my god, there's so many Caleb's.
That's the part that you're focused on? Jesus, man.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you guys, you want to head back upstairs then? You're done down here.
I mean, there is nowhere else for us to go to get to this force user. So yes.
Okay. You head back upstairs. You leave Gnome's apartment behind. You walk up the stairway and you exit from the employee entrance. And it's a little bit
Make
later.
sure no one's looking.
I just saw it. Sorry.
Maybe because Erudi is eating his banana. That's why he's sad. He stole Ma's banana.
Sad part is I don't even know if you're joking or not. That's the sad part. You guys step out of the room or the hallway or other. Nobody really seems to pay you guys any mind about you coming out of here. They're all just going about their business.
About how late would you say it is?
It's getting into the evening, we'll say, because it's been a pretty eventful day already.
I want to try to scout around the compound, maybe see if there's another, like a what are they called? Like we would call them elevators. I'm looking around for something like that, or
The
just
lift.
lift. Thank you.
Lift, okay.
Looking around.
Sure. So give me an investigation check, and we'll see what you can find.
All right, let's do this.
And we'll
Don't
see
believe
kind
there-
of explore all the areas you can access without getting into trouble first.
Okay. Perception.
No, it should be. Hold on. Where's the fucking check? Thought it was. Oh, gather information was what I was thinking of. Perception's fine. We can do perception.
Okay. Let me drop a force point on this. Oop. Almost rolled a 1d67.
That would be a nice force point.
25.
All right, so you look around trying to see. You do find that there are other entrances that probably lead downstairs, but none of them are turbo lifts, and they all do seem to be access locked. You also, because you're going to check everywhere that you can, so you go down to the different like servant quarters and places where people stay to see if there's any turbo lifts around there. And when you go down your hallway, double checking to make sure there's no stairways and stuff that are in your corridor, you do see on your door, Moravgi, that there is a note attached to it. But in all of this, you do not find any turbo lifts.
I pick up the note.
All right, the note has a message sprawled in common that says, "Meet me in the aviary at midnight." No signature.
You sure that isn't in
I read
Dosh?
basic, but no.
Or, yeah, in basic. Correct.
All right, meet me in the aviary. At what time? Midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Moravgi will go to I'm blanking on, I keep wanting to say Natalia, Anya.
Anya, yeah.
Yes.
I was like, what
Okay.
Russian name is it?
I received a message to meet someone in the aviary at midnight. I think they want it to just be me, but I want to let someone know where I'm going. And Dina's predisposed doing squats right now.
I'll come with you. I'll just hide.
304, 305.
Anya's finally going to get the birds and bees, but it's not going to be with a talk.
Oh God. Oh, that's true. We never know. We never know.
Yeah.
Hey, Dana.
Yes.
Boy. Got a secret message to meet someone at the aviary. I just want to let you know that's where I'm headed. Me and Anya are going to go scout it out.
Oh, would you like me to tag along?
Sure, as long as you can remain stealthy. I don't know if they want company?
I mean, I can surely try. No, I'll keep watch from a distance and make sure everything is kosher.
Yeah, we'll
Luckily,
just start far away from you, but close enough to come in if there's trouble.
all right, perfect. And luckily, Dina, the sound of your hindquarters slapping together won't be an issue for you stealthing.
But it is for you, right?
It is for me.
Damn you, Moravgi, damn you.
Oh, sorry, that was a droid. That was a droid.
Oh, I can never tell.
You know, neither can I.
Incredible. So you guys are going to hang around and do other stuff for the remainder of the night, and then at midnight go to the aviary. That's the plan?
While he's doing his perception checks, scouting around, Skak is going to go to the bar and try to purchase several bottles, but he doesn't want the party to know that he's buying a bunch of booze.
Okay. Yes, unless the party has an active reason they want to know that you're doing this, I'm not going to make you roll for it. You can just go do
Okay.
it and try to do it in secret.
Yeah.
But if
pay
anybody
attention to when they're not paying
if
attention.
any of you would like to actively try to pursue this, then we can do a roll.
I mean, I was planning an intervention, but
I don't
Well,
think
okay,
'cause you
you know
guys are
what's
wrapped up
funny
doing
is-
other stuff. Go ahead.
Skak was going to decide, okay, no more drinking on the job because I messed up. But now he's even more depressed than he was before. So
Oh my god. All right.
how much does that run me?
How many bottles?
3 bottles of the good stuff.
Say so if each shot was like 5 credits, we'll say each bottle gets you about 12 shots. So that would be 50, 60 credits, right? Is that right? Did I do my math right?
60.
All right, thank you. That's what I'm doing in my room. I'll get some oil for R3 too.
I'm going to practice my Matt Foley impression so I can help motivate Skak out of his depression.
Like this?
We decided that only
My name is
Anya
Matt Foley. I'm a motivational speaker.
and Moravgi are going to the aviary to meet for
Oh, I think
this.
Dina's going too.
And
Yeah, Dina. Yeah, Dina and I are staying far away from the area, but close enough. If we hear screams, we'll come to help.
All right, so when you approach the aviary, so Darga basically has this whole aviary that he keeps these creatures in that he sometimes will go stroll through on his sled or whatever and observe them. There is a single door that leads into it, so you could stay out in the hallways if you don't want to go into the aviary itself, or you could like go in the aviary and be kind of on the outskirts of the aviary while he goes towards the center or whatever. Which
Is there,
meaning
like-
of that?
Is there like a balcony that overlooks it, maybe?
There is not.
You guys can just wait out here. I'll probably be fine. Basically a dog.
We can stand guard at the door. That's fine.
Incredible. All right. So you guys will wait outside then, and I'm just going to, for the sake of 1 second.
Bless you.
Damn, I can feel that one coming like a mile away. And I tried to mute before anybody had to
Oh, you
listen to me
did.
sneeze. Did I see it? Okay. All right. You guys approach the aviary, and you two stay outside, and Moravgi, you head in, and the two doors kind of and close behind you as you go in. And I will read to you what you see. Whoops, wrong one. So as you step into the aviary, Make me
Aviary.
or aviary. Am I saying? Oh, if I haven't saying this wrong the whole time, thank you. Aviary.
That's okay. At least you say apothecary, right?
You know I don't, and that is so mean of you to do. I don't even know if you just said it right. Hold on.
Apothecary.
Apothecary.
Oh, jeez.
I think you did. I don't know if you're trolling me right now or not.
I didn't say it right.
God damn.
I hate everything, man. So give me a perception check as you enter Moravgi
Okay.
into the aviary. And shadows flicker across the floor of the aviary as swaying trees within block out the moonlight shining down through the ceiling. The occasional flutter of wings or gust of air can be heard faintly as birds take flight or land on nearby branches. And the soft rustle of leaves provides a thin background noise, masking the sounds of your footsteps as you pass down the fairly dimly lit winding path, flanked on both sides by the trunks of large trees.
Moravgi got a 30.
Damn, that is
Stout.
really fucking good. All right, so I'm going to move you over to the map,
Oh no.
and I am going to save you from being surprised at the least. That'll be nice for you. And even though you're not here, Velrock, I'm going to put you... Oh, why does everything look dark? That doesn't look good.
Yeah, everything's black.
I'll put... Let me see if I put a torch on there.
That's
if it
probably what
changes
Skak
anything.
sees right about now.
Oh, lighting's not on. Well, that would explain it. Let me fix that.
Why is it telling me there's a
Lighting.
graphics performance problem?
Explorer mode, daylight mode. Actually, no, it's not daylight. So, update token one dropped. All right, and there's a couple lights lighting the path, and that's it. All right. So
still see
as, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just see black.
You still see black?
Yeah.
Oh, because your vision's not on. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Anya and Dina, can you see?
No.
I can.
You can. So the tech gods only like Sevvy. God.
Go
I
figure.
think we all knew that.
Okay, I see it.
And then I'm going to add you just so you can see what's going on, Velrock, and not be bored looking at a black screen.
No, we should have told Velrock to come. I didn't expect a fight.
Doesn't mean that there's necessarily going to be a fight. It's just a map. It's visual.
Yeah, exactly. This is probably just like a puzzle or something.
Just remember, kills don't count if I don't see them.
Is that so? I don't remember that being part of the rule.
Oh, well, then I missed every single kill he's ever got.
So what you are going to see, Moravgi, at the last second, is as you step out here to kind of like, you're looking to see who's trying to meet you or whatever, and you see nobody, and there's like a stillness that suddenly comes over the aviary. And you catch a movement out of the corner of your eye, and a Wookiee steps out from behind a tree and then puts his fingers in his mouth and lets out a shrill whistle. And you're going to recognize this Wookiee as the one that was with the slavers when you sent them away, that like looked back at Anya and gave her a dark look. And when he lets out this shrill whistle, you hear screeches from the trees. Let's go ahead and roll into some initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I have to go get in character.
I should... I kind of want to let you play as one of these creatures. But then I feel like if you end up killing a player, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because there is no killing me.
Because I'm basically a god. Oh, sorry, wrong character.
You challenge the dice
Basically.
way too much, man. All right, yeah, this is perfect. All right. So let's see.
You should just make Velrock play the Wookiee.
Yeah, that would be really mean. Anya, we'll have you just roll in when you're actually aware of things are going on, I suppose. But the good news is, Moravgi, you're not going to be surprised. Lucky you.
Oh, sorry. Was I not supposed to roll into initiative yet?
So, yeah, technically, you're not involved yet, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Cheers.
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 I'm getting drunk off my Dr. Pepper.
Incredible.
Oh, no, sorry. This is root beer.
New window. I do have Star Wars music coming here. Let me load this up. Dina would go first, but she's not. Oh, wait, no. These are not in order. All right. Moravgi's first.
I remember them saying the
Moravgi-
music was too loud last time. Did you get that fixed?
I think so. We're about to find out. I did adjust it in the last stream, didn't complain, so...
Should I just go ahead and just roll in anyway?
If you want to. Yeah, you just won't be able to act this round until you're aware something's going down. Of course.
Oh, just barely under me.
Any time
Incredible, man.
I roll relatively well.
Everybody else does better.
Okay, so
It's
these big dark
pretty
things
amazing,
in
actually.
here. Are these
Those
trees?
are trees. Those
Perfect.
are trees. Yes. All right, so you hear rustling and screeching in the trees, Moravgi, and you see this Wookiee. And actually, let me read to you what you see specifically so you know what you're looking at. This Wookiee has... you see in his hands, he has a bowcaster. And he is wearing some form of battle armor. All right.
Here that he's trying to be aggressive.
Yeah, he's clearly aggressive. He's got his weapon, like, aimed in your direction.
All right. Moravgi switches to his own bowcaster. I believe that's a swift action.
No, history eraser button. Why did you say this?
I'm gonna fire at him, and then give a which Dina would know would be we've got company.
All right.
Look over to Anya and say, "Oh, well, now's our entrance."
And then I am going to blast him. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do a far-seeing token on this one, and a force token. Just that.
What do you mean, Orman? Moravgi's right here.
Here's the second one.
Ooh. Yeah, that 14.
Ugh.
That also is not going to do it.
All right, then I'm going to move over here to get behind this tree.
Wonderful. All right, Anya's still currently unaware for this round at least. All right. So out of this tree up here, you see a bird-like creature fly down, and it seems intent on coming after you.
Oh, great.
Skak is dreaming happily of a scenario where Moravgi is surrounded by a bunch of enemies and about to get torn to shreds. He's manifesting it.
Oh, this is a bunch of poo.
Oh, we can't hear you, Ruder. Yeah, it just happened.
Yes,
No
it just came to
way.
be.
I wonder if the internal clock on his roadcaster is.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be set to like
11:27.
reset or something like that around this time. There's no fucking way that this is the only time it does it.
Well, it's 11:27, so now we know for next Saturday. See if it happens at the same time.
Well, does anyone have the Sirenscape link?
Oh,
It should be. Oh,
I don't think I mean, he doesn't use Sirenscape for Star Wars.
No, but he plays the music.
He should be playing it through Roll20, right?
Oh, is it?
I know.
It should be. He's not playing anything currently.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. Actually.
I think he plays it through Sirenscape, which is not a sponsorship, but so as long as we let you know, they won't cover check our channel, even though we're not getting our music from them.
I thought he was using something different for this.
No, he is using something different, but he plays it through the Sirenscape player.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he
just dropped the link for it.
stopped doing that or something. I don't know.
And if you guys are just joining us now, please hit the like button. And if you're one of our friends over on X, do us a favor and retweet out the stream. That helps us grow.
Testing.
Yep.
Hello.
There you go.
I'm getting faster at fixing it at least.
Oh, echo.
Echo.
Just on your side. Might be a module.
You probably have 2 mics chosen for video.
Got it.
Boom, there you go.
I just want to point out, everything was going fine until History Button typed into chat, audio's been great tonight. As soon as he said that, 5 minutes later, my Roadcaster fucked up. So thank you, History Eraser Button. God damn, dude. All right, maybe we should start making an event of this. People can put guesses in on what time they think it's going to be. We'll work on some game. It'll be fun. Because I don't know. Oh, it was a minute. It was a minute even. God, dude. All right. And yes, I put this link to Sirenscape for you guys if you want to hear the music. It is through Sirenscape, but it's not their music, so I don't have to say it's them. All right, so this bird flies out of the tree, and you're about to learn how annoying these things are going to be, Barovgi.
Right.
It flies down, and it pecks at you as it goes by.
Not Moravgi.
It gets a 24,
That'll
dealing
hit.
6 piercing damage, but because it was flying when it did it, it gets bonus damage of 2d4.
Oh. Yeah.
So an additional 5 on top of that. And it has enough movement to swoop up and away, which you could take an attack of opportunity on, but it has the mobility feat, so it's going to be at -5 to do that.
Okay. Am I able to do that with a gun?
Nope.
Nope. So no, I cannot.
That's a real shame. I mean, you
But
got
I will.
claws, though.
That's true. I could claw at him. Which I'll do.
It's up to you. Oh, God.
Just.
No, Michaela, it was not 36 seconds.
So -2?
No, -5, I believe, for mobility.
Oh, -5.
Actually, let me
actually-
check. Let me make sure I'm not telling you wrong on this.
You can make
let-
attacks of opportunity with pistols and weapons with retractable stocks.
Okay, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my reaction to do something else. I'm going to use my reaction to use my talent, Fade Away.
Oh, actually, you don't have to minus
I
anything.
think-
I just get a +5 to my reflex defense.
Oh, well, I'm going to
Same
use my
thing.
reaction, Fade Away, that allows me to move half my movement. 1, 2, and then 3. Just shifting around a little bit.
All right. Reaction used. But here's the best part. Another bird.
Another one.
It's also going to swoop by you and do the same exact thing.
Ooh, it's going to be bad.
I told you these things are annoying.
That does not hit.
But I missed.
goodness.
Lucky you. And there is yet another bird. This one might be too far away to get you this turn, though. Let me see. Yeah, he's just too far. So he's gonna fly over to here. And the Wookiee is going to fire his bowcaster at you.
Really hoping he miss.
Oh shit, it's supposed to be +1 to that, but it probably won't matter. 13.
It-
Yeah. It's not going to hit, and then he is going to duck behind this tree. Goes to the next round. Anya and Dina, you not only heard a Wookiee growl, but you now heard an increase in screeching as well as a shot of a bowcaster.
2 bowcasters. Okay. Well, he is going to move here. He is going to use his swift action to rage. No, I can't do that. I think I raged in that fight earlier.
That's correct.
I did. So I'm going to take a shot at this one here.
Sorry, I didn't see your ping. It was which one?
This one.
Okay. Wow.
How much damage is that? How
I'm
much
not
damage
reading
is
it.
that?
I'm not reading it. I'm going to tell you some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
The good news, bad news. Hit me with the bad news.
The bad news is that you have discovered what their actual AC is, crit or no crit. You got to beat a 22. The good news is it was a crit.
Oh my gosh.
So you shoot this thing out of the sky, easy. It squawks, goes up in a little burst of black feathers, and topples to the ground.
Is it
In Skak's dream, he misses the shot, and the creature descends upon him.
Is it a swift action to change weapons? I haven't changed weapons too often.
No, it's a move action. It's a
Move action. Okay.
Unless you have a quick draw holster, but even that's a
Right,
swift action
okay.
to draw it, and that's it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Moravgi. Anya! This way I said that sounded very Trump-like. It's like when he says China.
Anya.
God. Oh, you're muted, Sebs.
I'll move inside. Okay. Are they? I'm assuming there's cameras and stuff around, right? So. I'm gonna use my blaster pistol then at the birds. Wait, is this? Do I see this Wookiee over here?
You do. And,
Have
Keaton, you are now the Wookiee slaver.
Oh, the dream has come true. Also, Michaela, birds don't count because snakes don't count. Nice try.
Oh, these are actual adversaries. Suck it, Tweety. That's funny.
Okay. I'm
Why-
gonna
why
use
smell
my
pee-pee?
blaster.
I think I spotted a Wookiee cat. I did spot a Wookiee cat.
Alright, I'll take okay, if I move, I can't take my blaster out unless I move down a standard action into a move action, right?
Correct.
So then I'm gonna do something different.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You can change a swift action to a move action, can't you?
No.
No.
No,
that's
a
the
Swift
smallest.
is the lowest.
Oh,
Yeah.
swift is the lowest. Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna move.
And Moravki and Anya and Dina, one thing you will notice, this place has no cameras.
It has no cameras? Okay. Alright. Then that changes what I will do then. Okay. Alright. If it has no cameras. The bird. Okay, what are these white things over here?
Those are light sources. There's some like lamp posts that are lighting up part of the aviary.
Okay, and what are these things over here?
Trees.
Okay, is a tree a medium or a large or huge? Like,
They'd probably be large, but they're rooted in... I have to read move object. They're pretty anchored down to the ground. Let me see. Move object is what you're planning to use, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Depending on what
Results in
happens.
terms of
Otherwise-
maximum size of the object you can lift. If the target is a creature that resists your attempt, you must exceed their will defense. Can move an object up to medium, special.
I mean, DC 15 is medium, DC 20 is large, DC 25 is huge, DC 30 is gargantuan, and DC 35 is colossal.
All right, we'll have to think about this going down the road, but it seems like it does not restrict you from doing this. So yeah, I would say that you would have enough power with the Force to uproot the tree and fling it.
Okay. If I fling the tree, how many of the birds will it grab? 2?
It says you can hurl it at a target.
At 1 target.
Correct.
Then we're gonna have to put the tree back up again. Force Slam is coming out of me. It's a 6 square cone coming out of me.
Okay.
So I'll have to move more. Oh, if I move here, if I do a cone here, it only grabs 1. I do the cone.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of great grouping shots at the moment unless you can get a lot closer.
Can't do that. The only thing I can really do would be Force Slam or moving a tree at an object.
Did the music stop?
No, it's still going.
What music?
What are the birds? Are they medium templates? Are they medium or small?
They are, I think, small. Let me see. Yeah, they're considered small.
And then I would have to, and they would have to roll what? I would have to succeed against what? Their will save?
Yeah, their will defense if you want to fling one bird into another.
And then they would both be damaged potentially.
Correct. They both share that damage.
But a small, what would it be? Just a 1d6 for damage for a small creature?
Correct.
That sucks. That's not gonna be very helpful. And I don't want to uproot a tree and then have to put the tree back up there.
You could also
Okay.
fling Moravki at a bird. He's medium.
He's too far away from me. I think.
It would also damage him too, so I would not do that.
Well, what if, I mean, if I were to grab a move, can I just grab the thing here? I mean, he's
Oh, that
he's
Wookiee?
That
Yeah.
Wookiee's too far from you, because it's got to be within 12 squares, the thing you grab. He's 19 squares. So you could throw a tree at the Wookiee if you don't want to hit a bird. They're both hard to hit. You now know the bird's reflex defense is 22.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna have to throw a tree at something.
Or change your standard action to a move action to pull out one of your guns.
Yeah, that's assuming I'm gonna hit a 22. Alright, if I move... I just don't want to figure out what to do with the tree later. I'm just gonna go over here and then use my standard action to take out my gun. And then I don't have a swift action that I could use at this point, so
So all of that to hide behind a tree?
Pull out the
Well,
Glock.
I can't attack them, and I don't want to like just grab a tree and throw it in and then figure out what to do with the tree later on.
There's no cameras. Who's gonna know you flung the tree?
Okay. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys
The
think?
Wookiee will know.
Oh, yeah,
You're
okay.
gonna
If the
have to
Wookiee
kill him.
lives, you might get snitched on. It's true.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay. This bird. Let's see. 13, 11. It will see Anya move up and then go duck behind a tree, and it's going to flutter down here. Dina.
I'm just gonna move. Oh, I'll be coming from there? Oh shit, well that completely changes where I was gonna move to. I can see Moravgi. I'm gonna saunter up. Let's see. And it's two to go at diagonal, right?
Correct.
3, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna let's see. Can I see Moravgi over here? Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my move action to get there. I'm gonna use my swift action to use Born Leader and grant everybody a +1 to attack rolls, so long as you stay within my line of sight.
Sweet, thank you.
Unfortunate.
And then, not you, Wookiee. Bad Wookiee. And then I'll use my action to draw my blaster.
Robbie goes, "Brrr, what the hell, man?
And that's it.
All right. This bird's dead. It can't do anything anymore. But this bird's not, and it's going to dive bomb Moravgi again.
Dick."
Actually, that one's a female.
Puss.
Even if it wasn't, it's a cloaca.
That's true. No, alien birds. Could be different.
Oh, whoa, I thought I crit for a minute.
Oh.
Wait. I did roll, though. Where'd it go?
Didn't happen.
Oh,
Against
I see.
it.
Fuck. Oh, that hits.
19, and then I get an additional 2d4
Yikes.
for another 7.
15 in total.
And it will fly by. You already used your reaction.
No,
you did
it
not.
went back to my turn, but I'm
Yeah.
going to use my reaction to. Actually, I'm going to use my. Yeah, I want to do fade away. Put me here. Then here.
Fade away, fade away.
It is dark behind this tree because of the lighting, but you can still, because of the light on the other side, see that the Wookiee is hiding there.
Okay. So I'm right next to him, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right, that was that bird. This bird. What do you want?
Oh, me? I'm giggling at somebody said in the middle of combat you took the time to notice bird genitalia.
It's very important, okay?
Don't know what I'm up against.
Then why did I get shit why did I get shit for looking at a dinosaur's penis?
It was a little bit different. You went out of your way to look at it and got dick smacked by it in the process.
I want to know what hit me, all right?
It's okay. It's none of us actually looking at it. This is all Skak's dream, so just blame it on Skak's demented mind.
All right, this bird is going to fly towards Anya,
Oh. Oh, yeah.
and the Wookiee is going to fire point blank at
Wait.
Moravgi.
No.
Oh, you're the Wookiee. Never mind.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
do your
move
thing.
over here first. 'Cause your reaction was used, yeah?
Just remember,
what
there's
kind?
no penalty in this game for point blank.
I know, but on his next turn, he's gonna have to... Because he can spend, like, swift actions and stuff to do more damage. So if we force him to use his move on his next turn, he won't be able to do extra stuff.
Oh, I know. I was going to fire first. But yeah, do what you want.
Yeah, either way is fine. But he doesn't get any bonus for shooting adjacent enemies, so we can shoot first. Since you're in charge, give him a +1, yeah? You want to spend any force points on this?
What are you doing?
Yes, I would love to use one of my temporary force tokens.
Wait, it says he has 2 here.
He's about to body bag Moravgi.
And you get +1 for your point blanks as well, I believe.
Oh, Lord.
Oh gosh.
Okay, we'll roll low. See?
You
Oh,
did
thank
roll
goodness.
low.
Oh, wow.
Natural 1. Oh,
And,
God.
Not gonna lie, that would
Um,
have put Moravgi down.
He probably would go up, yeah, Erudi? Or would he go south?
That's up to you. You can move wherever you want. I am going to say the reason that attack failed was because as you were raising the bowcaster, another bird in the tree took a dump right at that moment, and it landed on your power pack and shorted it out.
On your power pack, you mean?
My power pack, yes.
Looks like that's all he can do. I don't see anything. Is he raging? What does rage do? That's melee attacks.
Yeah, you can rage, but it's going to be strength and whatnot.
Yeah. I don't think he has anything as swift actions.
All right. Moravgi.
Okay. So the charge action says if you move in a straight line. Now, do they mean straight as in you can't like swerve around things, or do they mean literally I gotta go like this or this? Like I have like a diagonal straight line to them, but I just don't know if.
Long as you moved in a straight line, you should.
Okay, perfect. Move action, he's gonna switch to his reek blade, and then action, he's gonna charge attack. Which would put me right here.
And I am going to point out to you, you broke line of sight with Dina.
Yes, I did that, yeah. Okay. Let me just... Sorry, just got to pull up the charge rules just to see if there's any sort of... penalties. Gain a +2 competence bonus to your attack roll. Take a -2 to my reflex defense. Okay. I'm gonna use one of my actual force points. 4. Then he's gonna go for the reek blade. Whoop.
I just don't understand how every game I play with Caleb, he's always like surviving with like the lowest level hit points he can.
Yep.
Dang, I just noticed this.
Oh my gosh.
Defense too.
Damn.
That doesn't even hit this guy.
That's so unfortunate.
That's not good.
Swift action, I'm going to take my second wind.
We'll say the reason you failed is because the other Wookiee was like flinging the bird poop off his bowcaster and it sprayed you in the eyes right as you were swinging.
Do enemies get second winds? Is that a thing?
They do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You have to be below half hit points though.
Yeah, you got a ways to go.
I was opening his shit.
On mine it says he's at 18 out of 38. But that sounds wrong if you said there's a ways to go.
Yeah, you haven't taken any damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't know
maybe
what
his
his health
token's not
actually
linked
is.
to his sheet, so he should be at
Okay.
38 out of 38.
That's alright. See that? I helped you out. Gave you his hit point.
Alright, I'm gonna
damn near killed
use
him
a
with that
force
attack.
token. Not sure this isn't even gonna hit. Okay. Do I get the +1 from Dina?
You do. You have not broken
yes.
sight yet.
I don't think that hits.
That does not. You were shy. You were shy.
Alright.
You fire at the bird, and it just barely kind of like dips out of the way and shrieks at you.
Alright, I'm gonna move. Oh, there's another one there? Okay, so... Okay.
All right.
Wow. That's my turn.
Yeah, this one sees you there, Anya, and it's going to do a little dip and dive at you as well.
Throw a wrench at him.
Let me take my attack, talons. I think I do hit with a 21, and because he was flying with this attack, he gets a bonus of 2d4.
Why are these guys so good at hitting things?
Shit.
4.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm gonna count my blessings for this
So
whole
12
entire
damage?
one session. I don't understand how I'm hitting so well with these things, and I couldn't hit with my big gargantuan like super beast. Yeah, 12 damage total.
Okay.
I doubt that went over your damage threshold.
No.
All right, so that is it for that creature. Dina.
You know what I just realized? I have not been increasing my base attack bonus whenever we level up.
You don't always
I'm
get
gonna
it
do
as
that.
a noble.
Okay, Steph.
I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah, noble's like every other level or like every 3 levels. Sometimes it's really
I think
weird.
it just starts delayed. I think it's like everybody else starts on like
Yeah.
most people start at turn 1, and he starts at like level 2 or whatever.
Yeah, so he starts at 2, and then every 3 levels it looks like it takes 2 levels.
Or
Yeah, it's really
nobles.
weird.
Is that right?
Yeah, we're only level 3.
You'd have a
So he
+2
probably
then.
only got 1 or 2. Wait,
Yeah, 2.
you could.
Let me see. Attack bonus, yeah, so it should be +2 then. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and Sevvy, use your force. Does that require an ability check?
What?
When you use the force, does that require an
use-
ability check on your part, a skill check, or does it require an attack roll?
Yeah, it is a skill check. It's a skill check.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use Inspire Haste on Anya, and that allows you to make an action as a swift action, as long as it's a skill check. Or I'm sorry, it allows you to use it as a move action. Sorry. And then I shall fire at that one using my standard action.
Jeez, man, why you roll such good damage?
Yeah,
Wait,
good
hold on.
damage and shit to hit.
Why does that say? It says I rolled a 17 on my screen. Damn it, roll 20.
Yeah, roll 20 likes to screw us over.
I don't know. But it looks like you rolled a 3. That's a shame. Damn. All right, you fired the creature. It was pretty wide. Didn't even really come close to hitting it.
All right, and with that, after I fire, I'm just gonna move back down here on the other side of the tree.
You feel like Skak's with you, but he's not.
Cut to Skak, like
Is
laying
it like,
like a starfish on his bed, like
Is he
holding
like a-
booze.
do I see like a force projection of Skak right next to me?
All right, so this one, I'm not going to be able to mobility. That's all right. I am going to still fly to you and attack. Not my preferred method.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Ooh-cha.
That's not good. That means I get 44 on this bonus attack.
Yeah. I also need to go down on the condition.
Oh shit! That
I'm
is
still alive.
25.
Wow.
And yeah, you go down 1 on the condition track as this bird just like drills into you with its beak.
Okay.
This lucid dreaming really works.
The Wookiee laughs at you.
Second.
That's it for that bird. Kree-Hawk.
I have nowhere to go.
You know,
I have nowhere to run.
This one, Did Dina miss so bad that this bird didn't even know she tried to shoot him?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I think so. I can't quite get to Anya this turn. Alright, this bird's gonna fly towards Anya though, and not quite get there. Wookiee Slaver.
Does he get some kind of penalty to his attack here?
You?
With the bowcaster.
Because there's a bird there?
Oh, is he flanked? Good question. I think it has to be
No, I mean, because he's firing into a melee.
in the melee, you're right. Yeah, you get -5. That's right.
-5.
Technically,
spending a
Robbie's
force
engaged
token?
in melee with this.
Oh, thank goodness.
I will spend a force token on this.
You punk.
I mean,
So
I got
+5,
-5, right? I gotta make
so,
up
yeah.
for it.
That's just a +0 then.
+4 minus.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
that's right. So it'll be a straight
Guy
roll.
point blank shot. There should be a +1 there. Yeah.
That'll hit.
Are
Moravgi
you
has 2
dead?
hit points. Yeah, I believe so. Moravgi has 2 hit points. So,
Because what's your damage threshold?
15 right now.
Oh fuck, you're dead. You don't have any destiny points?
What?
Nope. Lost all my destiny points surviving the first encounter on this planet.
Yum. Moravgi, that is a death blow. This Wookiee just.
Is this guy trying to kill him or capture him though?
Oh no, he's killing. He's pissed that these guys fucked up his slave deal.
Oh, okay. I was thinking he was going to try and take him as a slave.
No, he was getting revenge for botching the deal. Even so, there's no way you can fire a bowcaster at somebody's chest non-lethally. Yeah. So Moravgi is deceased.
Shit.
Does
And we
Moravgi
all
say
thought he was going to
anything
get some poon.
with his swan song?
I don't think so. I think Moravgi falls back, slight smile on his face because he knows he'll be with Ahi soon.
All right. You smile underneath your droid mask. The droid is still alive, by the way. And everything goes dark. Wookiee Slaver grins and sets sights for his next target. No turn for Moravgi. Anya,
Oh wow! I think
you
that's
feel
when we
a disturbance in the Force as Moravgi passes.
I think at this point we just run away. I don't think we can fight the 2 birds and then the traitor over there. I will ask Dina if she will run with me.
Some visible confusion on Dina's face as if she has no idea what's going on. Like, why?
because Moravki died.
Read a message.
You-
Oh,
You see Dina's face just drop,
I just thought of something, but I'm not there.
and like the sadness in her face turns to absolute rage. And she looks at you and acknowledges, like, yeah, we have no choice. We better get out of here.
Okay. I will spend all of my.
Hey, hold on. Let Moss answer a question I just sent him first, before you decide what to do.
Also, real quick, I need to retcon something slightly. It's not going to save Meraki, but I did realize that I got my token mixed up here. Their AC is not 22, or the reflex is not 22. That's their HP. It's 15, which wouldn't help Moravki because he got a crit fail when he attacked. But it would help Sevvy on the roll she made earlier, so yours would have hit.
Oh, the 21 damage.
Yeah. So that bird is not dead, but it is very injured. This one here.
Okay. That's not the bird I shot.
Oh,
It was
Which-
this one.
okay. Then that one then.
Yeah. And if their AC is much better. With Moravki's, like, because he was hit by the birds circling him and he was attacking the birds, wouldn't those birds, like, have gone down?
He only attacked one bird.
He only
Yeah.
attacked one bird.
And yeah, and he rolled a crit one when he tried to hit it. That's what I was saying. It wouldn't make a. And I looked back just to make sure, because you asked me a question, and then I realized I screwed something up.
Well, I think we're just gonna have to run away. I'm not sure what the question is that Skak is asking Dina, but I don't think it changes the fact that Moravki died.
Well,
Is he here? Is he answering a question? I don't even know what's.
I
no,
don't
I was
know.
just talking to Moss like out of the game, asking a question about something we did earlier. Something that might be able to help.
Did he leave?
Who?
Me?
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's there.
Me? No,
Alright,
I'm still,
no,
I'm still
I'm-
here.
Moss's
I just
camera's
went-
frozen for me, so I was like, I didn't know if he like
He
stepped
just
away
it is?
because he
wasn't
died.
moving.
Yeah.
No, he just wasn't moving. It's
Okay.
not frozen. He just wasn't moving.
No, for me he is frozen. He's sitting like this.
Oh, weird.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
For
why.
me, he's moving normally.
That's weird. Okay. I sent you a message on Discord, Moss, while we continue forward. Anya, what are you doing?
That's the case, then I'm gonna shoot at this guy. Then the DC is basically 15.
Or not, Moss. God damn it, I sent it to the wrong person.
I was wondering why you sent me that. I'm like,
I'm so
I
used to
got a
killing
14.
you. You
How
got
big of a
14.
super chat would I need to make another Wookiee character?
14 with the, you can make another Wookiee character if you want.
Your son
Oh.
wasn't really dead.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
I'm moving.
they're
He can
asking
take
you.
it.
Got it.
Yeah,
He
yeah, they're
can,
asking
he
me.
can take an attack of opportunity if he wants, but I moved away.
He will.
Well, I guess I.
Sadly, I don't get my bonus. Oh, I don't get anything at all. That is
Right.
terrible.
And move out.
Okay. It's Caleb. Here's Caleb. This is who I meant to message.
Oh, okay. I was.
All right, so Anya runs out of the aviary. Did you go all the way out, or is that actually where you are?
Oh, 2 spaces out.
Did you have enough movement? Okay. All right, so this creature is going to fly by and realize that she's escaped, and then it's going to look up and see Dina there and be like, well, I guess I can eat that instead. Dina.
Knowing that Moravgi is dead, Dina actually gets an idea. So actually, you know what I want to do? I want to move around this side of the tree. And I want to try to hide from these things.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Is there a little crevice in the tree she can crawl into? She's pretty thin.
Oh, God.
For fuck's sake.
You did great.
I fucking hate these. This is ridiculous. Oh my god! I can't do anything right.
I mean, you should have realized that on your first interaction with a turbo lift.
I'm just gonna, next character I make will require 0 rolls.
Oh my god, why are you blaming me? Alright, so let's see. You can't even blame me this time, I didn't roll for it. You can blame Velrock though, that's fine. Alright, this bird is gonna fly south, and it's gonna double move, in fact, to here. This one is not feeling too great. It's actually gonna retreat altogether up into a tree. Alright, the Wookiee's gonna step over Moravgi's body.
Why'd you gotta put it like that?
And move down here, keeping an eye out for more targets. Anya, Dina has not followed you. Did she say something?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was muted. I said I would shoot at the bird over here, and then I'll tell Dina that we have to get out. I still have the skill thing, so but this thing has complete line of sight of where I am, so no. Are you gonna get out, or what are you doing? Moss.
Yeah. Yeah.
The birds are gonna kill you.
Is it my turn? Oh, no.
Oh, I'm just like trying to figure
I
it
think
out.
she's trying to decide what she's gonna do because she doesn't understand what you're doing.
Well, I was gonna try to go. I had an idea to try on Meraki, but it's, no.
Okay. All right.
This bird is very injured now, though.
I'll stay kind of around over here, just so I still have line of sight of the bird. I'm just waiting for Dina, and I'll just scream Dina's name to just run.
I use a.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I think I see what you were trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that was going to work. All right. This bird. Is going to do a flyby on Dina.
You mean my stealth check of 11 didn't hide from it?
I just want to remind you guys have frag grenades. Those hit on a 10 or higher.
We do have frag grenades, that is true. Here we go. Talon attack. Yeah, that hits.
And I see 2 of them within the radius of a frag grenade.
For 3 extra, so a total of 11 to you, Dina.
Okay.
Damn it, why can't I... There. And then it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a full round action run towards the door and get the fuck out. So that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can get there easy. Oh wait, that's probably gonna provoke an opportunity attack, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, hold on. Where was I? Right here?
Yes, that's correct.
Is a 2 square burst. If you wanted to try that.
The
This
what is it? Wasn't there like
this
a
one?
guarded tab?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wait,
can
that
do
one already used as attack of opportunity.
Oh, it did? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll just get the fuck out then.
Yeah, so you should be good. And you guys are retreating from combat?
Yep. I'm gonna go till Skak what happened.
All right. The slaver would not pursue them into the palace. So we won't worry about that. I am, however, while you go find Skak and give him the news, have a small convo with Laylines. So you guys escape the aviary and make your way down the hallway, a little nicked up from dealing with the birds and one less Moravgi. And you go to find Skak.
Skak is blackout drunk, so
Oh, I'll knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
I don't think even that would wake him up because he's getting hammered.
I mean, we weren't gone that long.
Well, he's been drinking since Moravgi did his scouting too, and he
Oh.
went through the whole palace.
I'll come. Oh, that's right. It's been a while. I'll open the door to see if you're awake.
He might. You might have to try and bypass whatever securities he's put in there.
Oh, you think he put security stuff in there?
Well, he definitely locked it.
Okay, then in that case, then using my data pad, I'll send you a message so when you wake up, you read it, and I'll say, what was Moravgi's code name? Oh, it's a data pad. They're not looking.
9-9.
Oh yeah, 9-9.
His code name was
just kidding.
Scales.
Okay,
9-9
I'll
was his
say
slave name, wasn't it?
199.
199.
199.
I'll say they killed Scales they killed Scales tonight. Just when you wake up, just come and see me.
Message received.
And then I'll go to Dina's room and knock on her door.
Dina is actually going to Moravgi's room.
Okay. Right, I don't find Dina in her room, so I'll go back to my room.
Laylines, did Moravgi leave any of his stuff in his room?
He didn't have much stuff. I don't think he would have very many things left in the room at all. Because he, being a slave, he really only carried what he had.
Okay. So I'll go through and I'll just kind of look through Moreau, see if he's got anything in there. Not finding anything. I'll just go back to my room to be alone for a while.
Yeah, he doesn't have much in the way of belongings, and you did leave his droid communicator behind with this Wookiee slaver. Not much in the way of keepsakes, I guess. And you guys get a night of rest without much that you could do. Skak's kind of out, drunk, and you're kind of injured, so you're probably not in the greatest shape to go take care of this kind of stuff right now.
How many hit points do we heal on a night rest?
Equal to your character level.
Okay, so 3. All right.
Do you heal if you spend the night drunk?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I'm adding
believe
it.
so.
No take backsies.
Well, typically you heal
Rob,
at
you
a
have
normal
cue
rate.
sheet.
Okay. Typically you heal at a normal rate if you're sober. You heal at a much slower rate if you're drunk, and the difference is staggering.
Uh-huh.
God.
He's got puns.
I don't see.
While Dina is in her room, she's gonna take that stimulant that she found on Felucia.
You're taking the stimulant from Felucia?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's Dina's drug addict art.
I gotta go back a little bit.
It's going to be a good arc.
God. Fantastic.
Is that our only one, by the way?
I don't know, but I'm gonna take it.
Let's go to.
Well, I'm just curious because I
We
want to ask
took-
Erudi about it.
We grabbed 10 stimulants.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Oh,
I
really?
have 10 stimulants. I don't know if Dina
Okay,
grabbed stimulants, but I have
only
10
got one.
stimulants. Okay, then I must have grabbed.
Oh no,
all of
never
them.
mind. I have 9. Sorry, I was reading the
Okay.
wrong number. Yeah, I've got a bunch more.
So I have 10.
All right, so you got these out of the med lab. These, you want to write this down in your notes so we don't have to look this up again. It's in the actual map, not the encounter. Okay. Scroll back up again. All right, communication center, defense turret, medical bay. All right, they're loaded into an injector ready for use. You use them as part of a treat injury skill first aid application, and each stimulant used allows the recipient to receive first aid 1 additional time per day. However, when a stimulant is used, the recipient moves 1 persistent step on the condition track.
So, Dina remembers that Felucian that we had fought in that lab, and it seemed to be enhanced in some way. And in her mind, she's thinking that the stimulant might bolster her physical capabilities because she's feeling like, very incapable right now. And while it doesn't do what she thinks it should do, she's going to take it anyway.
All right, you do go 1 down on the condition track, but you feel a little bit better. I'm sure it's.
And
not.
It doesn't heal.
Sure, that much you weren't able to figure out. You know that it does damage you.
Okay, so it allows 1 additional step or 1 additional use of the treat injury skill on myself, and moves me 1 down the condition track.
Correct. We've got Laylines currently working on his new character sheet, so we'll let him figure that out. Oh, you know what? I'll send you one more message, Laylines.
See, my problem was he was calling himself a dog, but not a.
You did mess up this time.
No,
It's
not
a
a
little,
dog.
it's a little harsher in the Star Wars universe because there's not really magic and resurrection and things like that. So
I don't know how to feel about this. Skak is going to be so happy, but I'm so sad.
indeed.
Go ahead and try a treat injury on myself anyway.
Or maybe
I'm at,
Skak
like,
is mad that
9
he
hit
didn't
points.
get to kill him.
Or I was at 6 hit points. After the rest, I'll be at 9. But I'd like to see if I can try a treat injury on myself.
So yeah, you can do a treat injury on yourself for sure. First, obviously, use your injection because you did just use that, and then if you want to do it again, you can do that as well. Just remember, when you do it on yourself, it's at a penalty.
Right. Wait, what's the penalty on using it on myself? Is it -5?
Yeah, it's significant.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hurry, Moss. I don't know what to tell you.
Let's run it through again.
This is normally my rolls. I think you and I swapped tonight.
Damn. All right,
Well,
20.
hey,
So
the
I get
second
5 hit
attempt worked. Good for you.
points. All right.
All right, we got a little bit of HP back. So you guys will, you go through this night of drinking, healing yourselves, reflecting about what's happened to Moravgi, and the next day comes around, Darga's court is going into session and what have you, as it probably normally would be. At least that's what you assume is happening. When you wake up, Anya, what is your normal routine when Anya wakes up? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. Go to the bathroom, change her clothes.
Would you like to describe that in detail?
No.
I need to know everything about your bowel movements this morning.
God.
The
Moss
food
sent
here is
you a
pretty
message in
rancid.
Discord.
I'm sorry?
I sent Moss a message. Just
Okay.
wondering.
As you are making water this morning, you have another overwhelming call from the Force.
Okay.
This time it's very strong.
All right. I will go get Skak and Dina so they come with me to the location that I felt the force.
So you finish your business in your refresher, and you go out into the hall. You go to Dina's room first. You knock on her door. Dina, do you answer?
I do, and you'll also notice that Dina hasn't done this in a while, and actually hasn't done it since you've known her. But she's actually pulled her hair back very tight and put it into a bun like she used to do when she was an officer.
Dina, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. If you want to talk, let me know. Otherwise, I sense something that we should investigate. Do you want to come or do you want to stay here? And
No, it's yeah. Let's go and see what. Let's go and see what you're sensing.
Okay, all right, and we'll need to get Skak. Let's see if he's awake.
Affirmative.
Okay, I'll go knock on Skak's door.
What?
Skak, we need to go do something. Come on, let's go.
I'm sleeping.
Well, after last night, we will all stay together.
You hear like heavy footsteps as he comes toward the door. And he just opens it with booze in hand. His armor's off. He's like totally disheveled. What do you want?
I sense something that we should go check out.
Oh, excuse me. Burps in your face. It's probably extremely stinky.
Skak, get clothes, put all your armor, get everything ready. We need to go look at something.
Fine.
And read your data pad while you're at it.
He closes the door to get ready. And you probably hear, oh man, from outside the door, you probably hear like a big clap.
Oh God.
That's not nice.
Was Dino with
Yeah.
Anya?
Yep. I'll just sigh. I'm sorry, Dina. Moravki was the best. You know that.
And then you just start hearing like extremely loud cursing.
Okay.
And then a lamp like hit the wall.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on in there.
How does Dina feel when she hears these reactions, particularly the clapping and laughing?
Very angry, but she is standing there, very straight posture, with her hands kind of held behind her back in a very formal position. And she just kind of looking straight ahead at the door, waiting for him to come out. But you can kind of see, Anya can kind of see she's grinding her teeth and not saying anything.
He also does swear and then throws a lamp, so I don't know what that means either.
The door finally opens. Okay, who killed him?
The Wookiee.
Who's my target?
The Wookiee that tried to kill.
Who?
The Wookiee that tried to kill the hut.
What Wookiee?
Remember in your trial? No, oh, you weren't there. There were these slave traders that came in, and they had a slave that was a Wookiee that tried to poison Draga the Hutt. But because Moravia and I called them out on their plot to assassinate Draga the Hutt, he killed Moravgi.
I guess they're not so different from Trandoshans.
They're not.
Slight correction to the story, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. But I just want to make sure you understand. The Wookiee's one of the slavers. It was a Twi'lek that tried to poison Darga.
Oh,
but yeah, and so that Wookiee
So one
gave
of the
you a
slavers.
glare. And you remember, he had a hateful glare. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's one of the slavers. But there's something that we need to take care of first before we figure this out.
Okay, but let me just get things straight, all right? You're gonna sanction the killing of a Wookiee like I'm getting permission here? Because I'll do it.
I suggest we do some reconnaissance first, find out his patterns, and that way we can take him out without the knowing of the rest of the palace.
Let's go address the first thing first. I'm devastated by what happened. So I'll lead the group towards where I sense the force.
If anyone was gonna kill him, it was supposed to be me.
Nobody was supposed to kill Scales.
We all die someday.
But hopefully not before it's supposed to.
Scales, I suggest you keep those sentiments to yourself.
Me?
No, he's thermite.
Oh,
Skilled
sorry.
is
Damn it! You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yes, corner pub. Caleb died.
Caleb's right there. What are you talking about?
Okay, Caleb's character was killed by another Wookiee.
All right, you point him out to me, and I'll make the shot. Oh, you know what? I'll throw a grenade at him. That'd be even better. Yeah.
And Anya, as
Whatever means
he's saying
necessary.
this to you, his voice becomes a little bit dimmer, and it's almost like wah, 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 background noise. As
How dare you.
Two things happen. First, you start feeling the signal, this force signal, get weaker. But then the first time since you've felt this pull on the force, you hear words. You hear a whisper in your mind say, "Help me. I know you can hear me. Help me."
I will move quicker.
Can you slow down, please?
Is that help?
I got a raging headache.
You do sense that this signal is still coming from down in the lower section, and you still think probably the best way to get there is through that access door where you went to go see Gnome. And court is in session, so whenever you go out there, Darga's up on his dais. There's people all about, and Egrin, the Nemoidian, currently seems to be missing. He's not attending to Darga's needs, but other than that, court is in session as you would expect. So nobody's really too focused on what's going on over by the staff access door right now.
As we pass by that, can I just make a quick perception check to see if I can see this Wookiee in the room?
Sure.
Yeah, if we are going past it, I'll look for a Wookiee. I'm on the hunt.
And I need to message somebody something real quick.
You can just say Caleb.
Give me like the really brief version. All right, so you guys are not going to see any Wookiees out in the crowd. Certainly not the one you're looking for. You might actually, you probably see a Wookiee out in the crowd, but it's not the one you're looking for. This one clearly is being treated as a slave.
There he is. So how do you want to play this? You want me to go get him now?
That's not him.
That's clearly not the Wookiee we're
It's a
looking
Wookiee,
for.
though. How many Wookiees are here?
Not all Wookiees are the same.
That one's a slave, not a slaver.
I find this whole story a little far-fetched, by the way. A Wookiee slaver? Come on. What really happened?
Shall we take you down to the aviary?
Where he died?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Perhaps that's our next stop.
But the person who's calling to me
We'll
actually,
we'll go and tend to your distress call first.
I keep wanting to say things, but it's so mean to Dina.
All right, trying to get some information from Caleb here for a second.
Well,
I mean, if Skak would say
So
it, just say it.
So what did we learn from all this, guys? Like, come on. Maybe don't go anywhere without me. You guys don't exactly know how to handle yourselves all the time.
Skak, you spent your night last night pissed drunk.
No, I didn't.
You would have been useless last night anyway.
yeah, you did.
I can hold my liquor.
Clearly
No,
not.
you couldn't.
You don't know
You're suffering the effects of it this morning. I wouldn't call that holding it. Now, please, if we
I went to your room and you didn't even hear me knock.
that. I had headphones in.
Now is not the time to be bickering back and forth about what could happen or what should have happened. All we know is what has happened, and we can just move forward from there. Now, if you please, I would like to get moving.
I don't mind if I do.
Okay, we'll go downstairs then.
All right, so as you approach this doorway and you're getting ready to swipe your access card to go into the staff quarters, a Twi'lek emerges from kind of like a shadowy area over in the corner, and he has a weapon in his hand, and he's kind of grinning at you. And sees what you're doing. Caleb, what would your character say to these people?
Hi.
And describe yourself too.
Yeah, you guys see a purple Twi'lek, which the name for this Twi'lek in particular doesn't necessarily fit. He happens to have 4 Leku, which tends to be rare, but is not necessarily so rare that it doesn't happen. He's got 4 long Leku. 2 of them come out to the front, while 2 come out the back of his red shawl that he keeps over his head. He's got sort of this outlaw, scoundrelly look, and he's got 1 pistol that he's kind of playing with on the side. Pulling it out, doing a couple spins, putting it back in. And I saw what you guys did last night.
Or you mean what we didn't do?
Hey, all in hypotheticals, right?
How'd you get in my room?
I'm not talking about that. I saw you guys slipping around through the employee doors.
Dina puts her hand on her pistol and says, "What are you doing following us?"
Oh, looking for any kind of way to hypothetically help myself out of a situation I may or may not have found myself in.
Oh, in that case, then perhaps we are a way that you can get out of the sticky situation you find yourself in.
Well, hold on. A sticky situation coming into our group might be a liability. What is the situation you're talking about?
I hypothetically may or may not be hypothetically indentured to 1 hut that hypothetically lives here.
Can we stop saying hypothetically? It's giving me a headache.
I heard a lot about you Trandoshans, but you're even funnier in person. No, I need
he's in.
Oh, God.
Things aren't what they seem here.
That is very clear. Do you know your way around?
Oh, a little bit. Not really supposed to be going where I happen to find myself, hypothetically, of course.
Oh.
All right. If you are you going to rat us out?
No. I swear on my mother's life, I wouldn't say anything.
You heard our conversation last night.
I did, and I didn't say anything about it.
Can I check to see if he's lying?
Well, we could just say, what, pray tell, did you hear us say exactly?
Now, all of a sudden, I'm rolling just...
Why can't you roll your stuff check?
What is going on?
Is your character telling the truth, Caleb? Or would they get the sense you're telling the truth?
You get the sense that there is truth in what he's saying in some parts of it. Some parts he might just be trying to work you a little bit, but you get the sense that overall he's telling the truth, that he did see what happened last night and he hasn't ratted you out.
Okay. What's your angle here?
My angle is to get the hell out of here. That's all I want.
Are you going to stab us in the back to do so?
No, not unless you're going to stab me in the back. Then in which case we'd be stabbing each other in the front.
Oh boy, we
I don't
wouldn't
know.
want
Trandoshan arms are pretty long.
We wouldn't want to do that. Let's just move on. We don't have a lot of time. He seems to be able to want to free himself. There's nothing wrong with that. He doesn't want to be a slave anymore.
The time will come for him to prove himself.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, all I'm looking for is a nice ride right now, so I'll prove myself when the time comes.
Well, hey, I'm not interested. I mean, maybe Dina or Anya, but
I know what you're interested in, big boy.
actually, no, you don't, because I rolled 2 natural 20s.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I opened the door and I walked inside. If they want to come in, that's great. I have the key card, so if they don't come in, then the door shuts.
I'm going in.
All right.
I follow if they're going to allow me in.
Yeah.
All right. You sneak in with them and you head down the same stairs you did before. And you turn back towards the kitchen. And this time the signal of this force beacon that's getting fainter and fainter isn't flickering. It's still staying constant. And you're able to kind of move a little bit further in down the hallways past the kitchen itself, down to some other hallways. And you end up coming to what basically is like a dead end with a few servant compartments or apartments in it.
Okay, I'll do a perception to find like a secret door or something.
And I'm going to real quick whisper something too.
So what do? You just you flip that thing around?
I got like an 8 out of 8 and a natural 20.
Damn. Well.
Oh, you guys looking for that secret prison?
I find this to be wonderful. So right as he says, oh, you guys must be looking for that secret prison, Anya walks over and like hits a little section of the wall, and it causes a part of the wall to back and then move to the side.
Oh, you mean this secret prison?
Not so secret
Listen,
anymore.
Orman, I didn't have a whole lot of time.
Well, that's
Oh,
true.
look,
You
it
only
was
had
on the
like
wall
5
the whole
minutes
time.
to figure it out. All right.
Swear to God.
His
man.
voice might change, okay?
Orman's
I'll walk inside.
So, before we get into any hairy situations, you know how to use that thing, Professor Plum?
No, better than you might imagine.
Well, let's hope so.
Are you
The last guy in our group wasn't a very good shot.
What type of fighter are you? And what is your name?
Name Zenimak. Nice to meet you.
Sanimak. Okay. And what type of fighter are you? Or are you not a fighter?
Not much of a fighter. I mean, you know, I've had my fair share of scraps, but I like to stay away from, you know, the dangerous stuff.
Okay.
But I make do.
All right.
Now stop
right.
asking me questions so I can finish my character sheet.
Oh, God.
What planet are you from? Are your parents cool? You got any extended family?
We'll let him work on his character sheet.
Incredible. All right, so you head into the dungeons. And when you go through this door, it's a little narrow hallway for a brief amount of time, but then it opens up a little bit. And you come to an area. This large area has been cleared of any furniture or other accoutrements and turned into a guard room. At one end is a set of doors that appears to be sealed shut, with large metal plates welded over them. At the other end, a heavy blast door blocks off what appears to be stairs leading down to the next floor. Another door sits in one of the side walls. There's also a hulking guard that is more than a head taller than most others of his species. He's Gamorrean, with heft and bulk that makes him seem nearly twice as wide as well. This brutish warrior clutches an oversized mace in his hands, where the other two seem fat and sluggish. He seems to be made of solid muscle. And when you look at this one that's got like the mace and he looks like he stands out, there's an uncharacteristic intelligence, you think, that shines in his eyes, though he seems to be just as savage as the other guards. He's adorned in elaborate battle armor that appears to be custom made to fit his stout figure. This warrior has a commanding presence that seems to cause the other guards to fall in line. So as you guys walk into this room, they're obviously going to see you. There's nowhere really to hide here. And the lead one looks at you and squeals something out in his language.
He's not even going to speak basic. I thought he was intelligent.
Gamorrean is.
I'll speak back to him in Huddies.
I don't speak
I can do that. You're going to have to talk to us in Huddies, a basic friend.
I don't know if this guy can. Let me see.
You seem like the intelligent sort. I look back at the group.
God.
Why is he winking at us? I don't understand what he said.
Okay. He points to the hallway and grunts at you, clearly indicating that you should go back the way you came.
All right, guys. He wants us to go back the way we came. I turn around and start ushering the group out.
I'll stand my ground and say,
Dina.
on what
Dina.
authority are you
Getting at his
ordering
chest.
us to go back? And I'll say that in basic, knowing that he won't be able to respond in basic.
He pulls out his mace and kind of smashes it into his hand over and over again. The implication being clear, his authority.
Dina, listen, look. He's pointing at his bandolier. We got tons of these. We just throw it in here. It's a confined space. They can't do anything about it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Always first to kill and last to ask questions.
They're Gamorreans. They're like rats.
Fine. Now turn and walk back in the direction of the hallway.
The guard seems very proud of himself. He just bullied you out of the hall.
I just pull, because I'm facing away from them at this point. I like pull one of the grenades off and get ready to press the button.
All right, and I think, damn, I wish we had enough time to go a little bit further, but I think we're going to call it there, actually, for tonight, because this is going to probably become a fight. And we'll end with
Only if you guys go along with it.
Oh, you just got here, Artificial QD, just in time to see the end. Well, don't worry. It's a nail-biter of an episode. If you want to rewind and be on the replay crew, there's a lot that happens.
Nothing important happened.
Absolutely nothing important at all.
Oh my god.
If you want to avoid some serious spoilers, though, you might want to go ahead and rewind, because I am about to talk to them about it a little bit. So let me swoosh. Yeah, so crazy episode, guys. This is our first ever loss of a character, officially, in our Star Wars campaign. And boy, did it happen at an unexpected and crazy time to a very unexpected opponent. So I think we might do a little bit of character insight as we round robin here. And I think I'm going to start with Anya this time.
Sure.
Obviously, Anya had been seeing some bright glimmers in Moravgi that maybe he was going to overcome this hatred he had been harboring and perhaps find a better path. How is she feeling about this loss, right as he was about to discover a better destiny for himself?
She is still processing the loss, but she understands that life is a cycle. And everybody has to pass away at some point and return to the Force. So, she doesn't really think of Moravki as being completely gone, because he's just part of the universe around her, and she will make sure to keep his memory, and hope that she gets to meet the new Moravki once like he comes back and forms a new life, with just it is just a cycle. So I mean, she's sad about it. She will miss him, but she accepts it. She didn't want. I would have to say, like, there was a time in there when he died, and she like started to feel anger, and she thought about just going in there and getting revenge, but she immediately, like, she knows better, and she knows that they have a bigger quest that they're set for, and I think Moravki would have wanted them to finish that quest.
Got it. Does she feel any sort of does she feel like that could have went down any differently? Does she put any fault or blame anywhere? Like, does she think Moravki behaved impulsively, or you didn't, or maybe you personally didn't respond well enough, or it's just how things were going to go?
It's just how things were gonna go. There was nothing else that we could have done. I mean, like, we could have asked Skak to come in, but he was too drunk, so he wouldn't have made any type of difference, and it was just meant to happen at this point.
Probably wasn't that drunk at that point.
I came to find you right after he passed away, because the fight didn't take that long. It was like 2 rounds and he died.
Yeah, but you had to walk down there.
So yeah. So anyway,
It crept up on him.
Yeah.
So she doesn't think there's anything that could have been done differently.
Okay. And what about this newcomer? What is your initial sense of him and his intentions?
Well, very clearly he's a slave that wants to have a better life, and is somebody that has something else that he wants to do. He wants to take control of his life, and Anya doesn't think that's a bad thing. And if they can help him build a new life away from slavery, she's all for it.
All right. How about let's go to Skak on this one. So Skak, you obviously you had a time at the pit. You felt a certain way about it. You went and got drunk. Before you went to bed that night, did you have any thoughts that anything else was going to go down that night? Like, were you overly irresponsible, or did you just think the night was over and you wanted to end it in style?
Seemed like everyone was going to bed, so he was going to bed and wanted to drink his sorrows away, so...
Was he truly happy about getting that news about Moravki?
For about 5 seconds. And then he realized he's not the one who got to kill him.
So cool. As far as the consequences of that, now, are you wanting to go after this slaver for your own reasons? Like, you're upset about it? Or is this more of a Anya's upset, therefore you're upset kind of thing?
Neither.
Neither? Why
That's
do
the
you
guy who
want to
stole his kill. there's a chain of kill stealing, and he has to make it right.
Oh, okay. So this is like some Final Destination stuff. Yeah. Got it. You're trying to get the guy that evaded you. Okay. And then what about this newcomer? Does Skak feel any sort of way about him?
This guy likes Trandoshans, so it's a step up.
That is a new experience for you, I suppose. Always blame the Fed. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Well, let's talk to Dina then. Dina, you went through a lot from Moravki. This whole chain of events that you're on is all about you having bonded with Moravki and saved him from what you thought was going to be a worse life. That might be in question now. Are you doubting that at all, that you made the right decision taking him away from the Imperial facility in the first place?
No, she thinks she made the right decision in taking him away, but she doesn't feel confident that she was the right person to have taken him.
So it's more of a, it was the right decision, but you weren't the right person type thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Does Dina feel like she bears any responsibility for what just happened to Moravgi?
Oh, 100%. 100%. She feels like she should have been right up there with him. She's been kind of trained and groomed for a leadership role, and she kind of feels like what good use is a leader who can't stand with and support his or her team. And so she's very one, very alone, and two, very she lacks a lot of self-worth at this point because she doesn't feel like she's a good leader at all, and all of her training has been for nothing up to this point.
Is there a single point of failure that stands out to her in that encounter that she's blaming herself on, or is it just in general you weren't up front and?
Yeah, basically the whole thing went sideways. She feels like she should have probably taken charge and maybe thought the whole endeavor through a little bit better, thinking not even thinking that, oh, hey, this could be a trap. The fact that didn't cross her mind really bothers her, and the fact that they didn't even prepare for such a contingency is really bugging her.
And are you the only one you blame, or do you put any fault on Anya or Skak or even Moravgi for any of his behaviors?
No, she feels like the buck stops with her. At least as far as her mindset is concerned, and the way that she was trained and brought up, her taking on kind of a self-assumed leadership role means the buck stops with her, so she bears all the responsibility, at least as far as her own mindset's concerned.
And what do you think of the new guy?
Doesn't trust him. Don't trust him one bit. Definitely shifty, and all of a sudden, somebody kind of steps out of the shadows with a weapon and wants to attach themselves onto us. No, it's not. Obviously, he's probably got ulterior motives, and with everything that's happened so far, what she's been doing has not worked. So in her mind, she's maybe the way that she was trained through Imperial standards will work. And taking on newcomers like that is not something that the Empire would do.
Yeah, but the guy likes Trandoshans. You can trust the guy who likes Trandoshans.
Oh, God. All right. I guess that brings us to Moravgi. Moravgi, let's just assume he's a Force ghost right now watching all of the aftermath, and he knows all the things that unfurled and what have you.
Is he going to haunt Skak?
Would Moravgi who would he put the blame on for what happened in there?
I don't think Moravgi puts the blame on anyone. Maybe himself for not getting with the times and using ranged weaponry, but I think he puts the blame on himself for still having a slight rage and bloodlust. The reason he was moving so quickly towards this guy is as soon as he recognized him as a slaver, it kind of triggered him a little bit. He could have been fine shooting from a range, but he wanted to get in close and put down in his mind, a race traitor.
Yeah, basically enslaving his own kind. Yeah, or just slaving in general. Pretty wild. If he could say something to Dina now, what would he want to tell her?
He would probably say sorry he failed, because he has a life debt to keep her alive as long as possible. And by getting his chest cavity blown out, he has failed. Hail to American Ninja, who just rated us on Kick.
Thank you, American Ninja, for coming in and showing us some love. Hello, Raiders. you're catching us right towards the end here, but there's a great replay in store if you're interested in checking it out. While you're here, though, give us a like and a follow. We'd love to have your support and have you around.
Hail the 199 means it's an extra meaning right now.
Hail the 199. Why would I First off, there's no divine intervention in this universe. Okay, there's no gods here.
That's
You
not
hear that celluloid dreamer? It's like, I heard Erudi is a cool guy.
Thank you, Celluloid Dreamer. You heard correctly. You've been talking to the right people. What would you say to Anya if you could?
Again, he would probably say sorry he failed because by not quelling his sort of dark side inclinations towards revenge, he also let her down by not being there to kind of help out where he can.
And what would you say to Skak?
Oh God.
You're the winner, Skak.
Probably say to Skak, he's of two minds. He would probably say to Skak, he wishes they could have come to some sort of understanding.
This close. We were this close.
If Muravgi was there, would he trust this new guy?
If Dina doesn't trust him, Muravgi doesn't trust him.
Good answer. All right. Well, crazy episode. Excited to get to know this new character and what lies ahead. Who is this mysterious person reaching out in the forest? What is waiting for them? Have they uncovered everything they need to about this mysterious Sarlacc project? We're going to find out in the upcoming episodes. Thank you guys for all tuning in. We're very glad that you did. We're going to go around and do a quick round robin just to let people know where you're at, where they can find you. And then we will wrap out the show. Tag who you like, save Sevvy second to last, save me for last, and we will start with Moss.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter or X at MossMuff. See, what is today? Today's Sunday technically. So Monday, tomorrow, you can find me right back here on Moonskull for Call of Cthulhu Horror on the Orient Express. Tuesdays, you can find me at Tales from the Dragon's Tavern for Smoke and Barrel. That's our pirate campaign. Wednesday on WAD for Wednesday After Dark. Find us there. That's just our little panel talk show. It's real fun. Good time. Thursday is Geeks and Gamers Tabletop Time for March of the Dragon Queen. I'm on there as well. And then right back here again on Saturday for Star Wars. I am also doing some map making streams on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern on Saturday mornings, which is pretty fun. And then I'm also working on my very own campaign to run on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern, which I will be announcing very shortly. So check us out there, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will tag Laylines.
Hello, you can find me not dying on Magic the Gathering Arena for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can also find me not dying over on Mummy's Masks on our Geeks and Gamers Tabletop channel on Fridays as well. Even later on Fridays, you can find me over on the Kaiju Watch channel watching kaiju movies with JT. And then you can find me here on Saturdays and then back on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Sundays for our Strange Winds campaign. Starfinder 2E just put out their playtest, so you're going to see a lot more Starfinder stuff in that, so you're not going to want to miss that campaign on Sundays. Lastly, you can check out my music at Laylines or Fireside the Albatross, and Laylines has merch, and I have a Throne account where I'm trying to bring better stream quality to these streams, so it would mean a lot if you would check that out. And I'll throw it over to Velrock.
Yeah, I've got tons of miniatures. If anyone has a 3D printer, you can print my work. It's all on my mini factory under Velrock Art Miniatures. Yeah, we have a project coming up on Kickstarter's Curious Critters of Whimsy Isle 2, the sequel. And that's like a bunch of Humblewood style characters. It kind of sucks because our first one came out when Humblewood came out. We were doing our Kickstarter at the same time. So we didn't steal any ideas, all right? Our Kickstarters came out at the same time, okay? But yeah, we're doing a sequel to that, so a ton of more miniatures, little cute animal type characters. We got really great artwork from Jamushka. She does really good work. Other than that, in terms of RPGs, you can find me here and on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop for March of the Dragon Queen, which we have a ton of fun with. That's on Thursday nights. And then I will also be on We Geek Together. We don't do live shows. We record the show, but we're preparing for the next year's Dead Wars, which is a really big event that we host at the mall here. Tons of players, lots of fun. But we're going to do a campaign with all new characters there. So if you're interested, check it out. We Geek Together. That's everyone, right? Sevvy? Yeah?
Yep. Hello, everyone. I am Sevvy. You can usually find me at Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Thursdays and Fridays for role-playing games. Sundays for Pokemon. Then over at Moonskull, here on Saturdays for Star Wars, and Mondays for Call of Cthulhu. Wednesdays, we do have a podcast show where we talk about everything that is going on. You don't want to miss it. It's this Wednesday. Then this coming Wednesday, Friday, we're going to have Whiskey and Wine Without Erudi, the Chrysanth edition. So Chrysanth is going to join me. We are officially kicking the Fed to the curb. So come and check it out. And other than that, I usually do solo streams. I try to do more solo streams here over at Moonskull, but also on my Twitch and my Kick. So please give those a follow if you have not followed them already. Please also follow my Instagram and Twitter/X if you have not already. Don't forget to like the video on your way out and leave a comment too. We were able to do much better with the first fight because of the likes and the comments. All of those make such a big difference because all you have to do is click the like button, leave a message below, and that will give us free force tokens or even a miracle that will be extra helpful for us next episode, particularly because we're going into a fight. So please, please, please do that.
You're good? All right.
Yeah.
So very helpful. Definitely do all of that stuff. Really appreciate your guys' viewership. As we mentioned, what you're doing is helping. The likes, the comments, all of that. It is introducing new people. We've almost well over doubled our viewership and subscribers, and then got much higher views on the video. So it really, really helps. If you can commit to doing 3 comments when the video's done, make one yourself, reply to somebody else, and then maybe reply to a reply, just to have some conversations down there and help get us pushed out to the algorithm. Consider supporting Legend Seeker by going to Discord or by subscribing here at the Legendary tier. I already talked about that, so I won't go into too more detail other than to say that we really need your support right now for that. And then last thing but not least, Curse of the Crimson Throne is next week. It is the premiere of the show. It's our first episode. All the characters will be there, and it's going to be a blast. And I'm very much looking forward to introducing this cast together on screen for the first time and taking them on an adventure in Corvosa. I think that's all I got. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and we will talk to you later. Bye, guys.